What up, everybody? You still muted? Hey, you still muted? You still muted? Hey, you muted, bro. They can't hear you. Go ahead. Hit the unmute yourself. They gotta be like Kevin. Unmute yourself.
I was going crazy, JD.
Well, now that you can hear both of us real quick, first of all, I want to welcome everybody to the W.O.R.S.E podcast. Not the best podcast, but
the W.O.R.S.E. Huh? The W.O.R.S.E.
All right, and I want to go ahead and let my boy introduce himself. So go ahead and let the people know who you are real quick.
Okay, man. As you can see it, man. Point down. Point that way you see it, man. www.thatboybirdie, man. That's all you got to do. Hit the link. It's going to take you everywhere you need to go to credit repair, to building business credit, to getting sports picks to win every day. Whatever you need, man. I got you. One-stop shop, man. Let's get it.
All right, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. If you haven't already, hit that like button, and we're going to be checking tonight. So, y'all, I advise you right now, hit the like button, because we got a nice little special
hit that like button. We need it for the algorithm, man.
We got a nice little special video for you.
Say your mama ugly or something. Say your mama happy or something, man. Put something in the comment, man.
All right, cool. And then once again, like I said, that's been That Boy Birdie. And y'all know who I am, man. But like I said, I don't like talking about myself, so I'm going to go ahead and let my boy tell you who I am.
And my man, my brother, Kung Fu fighting, Kung Fu Hebrew. Ho, 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 ha. Ho, 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 ha.
All right, man.
Yeah, my boy.
Hey, well, you coming in choking already.
Yeah, right back. We gave him PG-13 last week. This week it rated off. We going all the way uncut this week. We don't care nothing about no sponsor, no ads, no nothing. We going digital. Let's go. What's up, Skitsy? We see you. Number one saluter of the crew. Let's get it.
All right, and we're back. I don't know about going. What we got a good show for y'all tonight. That's what he's trying to say. It's gonna be a good show.
All the time.
Absolutely. So before we get into the first segment, which is gonna be the women, do you have anything you want to say, or you want to go ahead and get to the first segment?
Shit. Well, I want y'all to understand, man. In 2024, first and foremost, I hope everybody has did their New Year's resolution or whatever they claim. They what's it called? The chart? What's the chart? Your vision board.
You gotta go to the
I hope you did your vision board. I hope you did all of that stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I hope
I thought you were talking about like zodiac sign. That's why I was confused. I was like,
no, not yet. That's the Capricorn thing going on or whatever. Capricorn, they stubborn. They don't know how to act. I ain't gonna get in there right now, but I hope everybody is working on change, man. It's a new election, new president coming, or the same. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to do, I ain't gonna get into politics, not just yet. But I just want everybody to work on themselves. They say, y'all, it's a new year, so let's get it. Make sure y'all do what y'all say now. Let go, my boy.
All right, that's what's up, man. So y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for our first segment. We got to talk to the women. And tonight we are talking about the women of the Dominican Republic.
Don't be scared of falling. Scared of falling. Don't be scared of falling in love. Don't be scared of falling. When love
BeatStars.com.
Donate.
All right, so you know what we talking about tonight, man. We talking about the women of the Dominican. Wait, hold on. Why they got us chopped off? Hold up, man. They got us chopped off, man. Hold on. See, look, that's why you can edit on the fly. But we definitely gonna be talking about the women of the.
together.
Hey, can y'all see us, or is that my stream yard that's tripping? Is our heads cut off?
We at the top. We at the top.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can tell they're excited to talk about the women based on the comment section. They going crazy about talking.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we need. That's what we need.
Yeah. All right, so we in there now, so we good. All right, cool. So they can see us.
Work,
All right.
work up and get to the main page, man. Worst podcast, so we can see them comments. Post the comments. Kung Fu Hebrew. We want to see the action, man.
Oh yeah, we got you. All right, bet. So tonight, like I said, we're gonna be talking about the women of the Dominican Republic. Do you have any interactions with women from this island before we get started? Because you know I do. So
we see the foolery. No, look, this is how we gonna start it off. This is a informational or informative video, man. So first of all, does everybody even know where the Dominican Republic is?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm just checking.
I mean, based on the BBL videos, they should with the girls coming back in the wheelchair.
So we just talking about 2 hours south of Miami, right?
Give or take, yeah. It's on the same island as Haiti.
What's the nature of travel to get there? Is it what, by car, by plane? Let's tell the people something right now.
Yeah. It's on the same. It's the same island, right? So it's the same island. Haiti is on the eastern side of the island, and then it's separated by basically a mountain range, and then you got Dominican Republic on the left. I mean, on the eastern side. So that's basically what it is. It's just one island. So they basically, on the same island together. And to get to the Dominican Republic, you can get there by boat if you choose to, but the most common way to get there would be by plane. Yep.
Okay, then. Tell these young bucks something, man.
So here you go. So I'm just gonna give you a quick little rundown. If you go to the Dominican Republic, you got about 3 options. You can fly into Santo Domingo International Airport. You can also fly into Punta Cana, or you can fly into Santiago. So they got 3 airports there. I think they might have a 4th in Samaná, but I'm not quite sure. But they got 3 airports for you to fly. Santo Domingo is going to be the capital city. Punta Cana is going to be where the tourists go. And Santiago is kind of sort of a little bit of both. But you got to be careful when you go to Santiago. It's kind of, it get kind of wild out there. So you got to be careful.
That's where the gangsters at.
Yeah, man. I just found out this spot that I went to. I guess it was a really, really bad area to be in. But first time I went to the DR, I was in this place called Pekin Barrio. And it's supposed to be like one of the baddest spots on the island. But I mean, I ain't really even noticed it because, I mean, I guess I kept it myself. So I didn't even notice it was bad. But I guess it's supposed to be a really, really bad area, man. Have you ever traveled to the island?
Nah, me personally, I ain't been over there because, from what I know, is what you know, and it's one reason to travel over that way. You know what I mean?
Why don't you let the people? Well, no, I would say there are 2 reasons now. You talking about if you're a man? You talking about if you're a man now? Because now it's 2 reasons now. It used to be one reason.
What's the reason?
You either going over there for sex or surgery. It's one of the 2.
Yeah.
It ain't really nothing else that people really going. You ain't going there. I mean, people say the beach and stuff like that.
And I ain't want to go cold tricking like that. That's
what it is. Well, once again, it is prostitution is illegal in the Dominican Republic, but you go somewhere illegal. Like Sosua.
It's legal or illegal?
Illegal. It's illegal, but you understand the same way. Ain't prostitution illegal in America?
Right.
It's still prostitutes out here, right?
Oh yeah. But it's going down. Just say it's going down.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing here. But yeah, man, like I said, beautiful island, beautiful women. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, I mean, I married somebody from the island twice. So I'm guilty of getting caught up on the island.
So what are you giving the crowd? That it's a good thing, that they're understanding, they got
the same problems we got here in America, just with subtitles. That's the same. It's the same thing. You just got subtitles. That's the only difference. You got subtitles and a whole lot more rice. But outside of that, if you think you going over there because they gonna save you, no, 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 no. They just like the women we got here.
I mean,
with
they're not
subtitles and a lot of
cooperative.
rice.
They're not cooperative.
I mean, some of them are, but I say, that's why I mean, a lot of people don't consider them. I consider them black women, with subtitles. That's what I consider them. I mean, you look at that picture right there. That don't look. I mean, no, seriously, does that look like black women to y'all? Would y'all? I mean, if y'all was just walking down the street, y'all be like, "Oh, look at them Latinas." Now y'all be like, "Look at them black women." Right
Yeah, they look black to me. Yeah, they look
Mhm.
black. Got the let your soul glow. Got the
Yeah,
Afro prophet. Yeah, that's it.
yeah. So just that way, so we can get into the algorithm a little bit, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little shout out, man. I don't even know I want to say yet, but we're gonna get to that at the end because I want to make sure I get the Spanish in the algorithm. So we're gonna do that. But let's get to some of these women who y'all might not have known were Dominican. Let's get into it. Adriana Martinez. I believe she was Miss Universe in 2015, I believe. So this is the caliber, man. But see what a lot of people don't understand. The one thing I will say that's different about the women of the Dominican Republic, she be working at KFC, bro. She be working at the pizza spot. You walk into the pizza spot, you see women look like this. That's the major difference. They're a lot more humble, but they still gonna nag and give you
So
problems.
what? Hold. You breezing by some though. So what are you saying? Like this is just the average beauty or the average kind of level of beauty. That's what you're trying to get at. Because I mean, I'm gonna ask this because some think that the men are being biased, and if you aren't light skinned and mixed and all of that, you just can't be beautiful no more. Is that what we saying or what?
Well, first of all, I'm not gonna say she would be average. She still, I mean, she gonna be pretty wherever she at. But what I'm saying is, you have the people that you see on Instagram a lot. You could just walk into a grocery store, they bagging groceries, or you know what I'm saying, they doing something regular. They not the high like sedity women I think that we got here. They not gonna be working in what you call a corporate job. You can see this type of woman. You understand what I'm saying? At the rental car place at the airport. So it'll be like that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a fair conversation though, because I mean, for real though, I just threw that out there because I mean, I know she dressed up and all that right there. Probably she had a bed, she got the patchet gear on and shit. But if you are a pretty woman like this, then you start going up the ladder. But we're gonna talk about the chart later, man. We're gonna talk about the chart later, man.
All right. Next up, we got Amara La Negra. All right, man. She became on the scene. I think she might be on one of the Housewives shows, but one of my wives introduced me to her. She had this song called I. If you haven't never seen her, you need to. I forget the name of the song. I think it's called I. If you type in Amara La Negra and put in the song I, we can't play it because we'll get a copyright strike. But if you got some spare time, that's how I was introduced to this young lady, man. But I've always enjoyed her because she's always been pretty natural, always rocking the afro, one of them type of things, man. Well, your thoughts on Amara, man? What's going on?
Shit, I'm right with the boy Ellison right there, man. That boy Mo, man. What's happening? Why we gotta put you on Front Street like that, man? One of my wives. Shit, it one of both our wives. Shit. That's what it is. Chocolate with the twist of the Spaniard. Ooh, boy, that's it. With the little foreign in it. Oh man, that's it. Oh, that's it. She got two husbands, or three: Safari, me, and Ellison.
Got you, man. All right, man. So obviously Cardi B, man. Any thoughts on Cardi B? I mean, I think she's I can't say she. I mean, I feel like she has made the most out of her ability. I'll put it to you like that. From where she started to where she is now, I feel like Cardi has done a lot of things, but she is also Dominican and Haitian. Women out there in the audience. Go ahead. I was gonna ask you real quick. Do y'all consider Cardi B black? Do y'all say Cardi B is a black woman? That's my question. But go ahead. What was your question?
No, that's a good question. I see Mo say fake. She fake. But what I get from Cardi for real is, and it's messed up to say this though. It's messed up to say this.
Okay.
all the rumors that been coming out that she smelled like fish, I can go for that. Because once the man Offset, when he starts cheating and leaving, it's just like, ugh. And you know she is popping. What else reason would you have to be cheating on her like that? After we've all heard the rumors of us stinking up the Uber.
Wait, yeah,
that's what I see it like. Yeah, really? Yeah.
Nah, I haven't heard. I ain't heard that rumor, but once again, like I said, you are entrenched.
That was the first thing you wanted to sue Tasha K.
Well, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to get our investigation.
But let me ask you before we pull out. Hold on, before we pull out, bro.
Okay.
When you not from experience now, from anybody you ever dealt with that was yelling in Puerto Rico, can you not put it past her that she could be a little tart down there?
I mean, are we implying that women from down there are not as fresh? Is that what we're implying? I would say
with your idea thought process, if you look at her, would you be like, oh, no, I know Shawty just smell A1, water, no smell, nothing. Or would you be like, why? We understand she bad. We ain't saying that. But would you be saying, well, that's a possibility to yourself? It's a possibility. That thing, like.
I've seen Cardi B plenty of times. I've never really considered that aspect of the conversation. I look at Cardi B. No, I be trying to be respectful to Offset, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm going outside my bounds, that's my dog, we be kicking and playing golf and stuff. Nah, I'm just playing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, I be looking at it a little different. Nah, I can't even do it
all I'm asking is, can you picture that when you see her, like, boy?
Well, if that is true, it makes the WAP. And what was the song she did with City Girls video?
He can't answer it. Hold on.
Now it makes it a lot different.
Get him in trouble.
Yeah. All right. And we are back and moving on past Cardi B. Thank you. All right. So another beautiful woman, man, one of my favorite people in the Marvel universe. She played Gamora on the Guardians of the Galaxy. Miss Zoe Saldana, Miss Colombiana herself. Your thoughts on this little little bit of fun, man? What do you think about her? Little skinny man.
But yeah, man, I know earlier we were talking about or whatever. We were thinking Colombiana, she might be Colombian or something, She played the part so good, we didn't know what nationality she was. So, yeah, salute for that. But, yeah, shit, she doing what need to be done. Did she get any more roles lately, or is that over with for her or what, though? You say she was playing what was that last film you said, Goliath or something?
No, she was on the Guardians of the Galaxy, but the last time I saw her, she was on like I want to say either a phone commercial. But she was talking about she was skiing and she had this big old white coat on and she was talking to herself saying she looked like a marshmallow. So I don't really know what's going on with Zoe right now, but I still think she's gorgeous. She had the Avatar movie, right? So she had the Avatar Way of Water. She was in Drumline.
In Drumline, though.
So once again, this is what we trying to say. So all y'all women who want to try to come, she was in Drumline and nobody was talking about she was Dominican. She passed as a black girl.
I mean, how the story going, how we promote is that if you not better than her, you really can't just jump out there saying you just deserve the top 1% of men. But we'll get to that in a minute, though.
Yeah, I will say that I think these women are definitely, if we want to talk about beauty standards, a lot of these women, I think from a physical perspective, now we don't know what they like. We don't know if they, giving their man hair.
I'm just saying.
We just said that from a physical standpoint, yeah, these women are definitely up towards the top. Dane, I think that's Denaya Ramirez. If y'all don't notice her, she also was in that semi horrible movie, X-Men First Class. She played the little fairy with the wings, and she had like the little nose ring and stuff like that. If you remember, she was
Yeah, all that little
actress.
shit.
She
Yeah,
been in
that
some
little
stuff
shit.
like that. So she's an actress, but she's also Dominican. Anything on her? Because I don't. She ain't been in too many roles, but I think that was her biggest when she played some fairy in the X-Men.
So let me get an understanding of this Dominican race. Like, so you telling me the Dania girl right there is the exact quality of a Cardi B?
Yeah, Cardi B is Dominican and Haitian, and I believe Dania Ramirez is fully Dominican. So yes,
Oh, so you
it's the
giving
same
her
thing.
some.
Well, what I'm saying is like to me it's the same thing. When we talking about Dominicans, we're talking about basically Tainos and slaves. So it's the same people. You understand? You got the Spaniard, you got the slaves, and you got the Tainos. So it's a mix of all of them. You understand what I'm saying? So on Haiti, you just got more slaves than you do. They didn't really cross the mountains. You see what I'm saying? So Haiti just
Oh, okay.
yeah, because you don't see too many Haitians looking like Dania Ramirez. So yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. All right, next we got Yaritza Ramirez, and she was Miss Universe, I believe, in 2019. So
Goddamn,
once again,
everybody named Ramirez, ain't it?
well, man, that's where they get them last name from, man. Them Spaniards. So whoever was doing the conquering, uh, that's who they got their last. That's why they always Ramirez, Rivera, Cortez. She what was Big Poppy last name? Ortiz, stuff like that. All gonna be the name of it.
Juice for real. I'm telling you, we got a good campaign, Mo. Well, I'm telling you, you know what's going on. Hey, boy, look, you gonna get paid. You gonna get paid, Mr. Ellison. You gonna make sure you get paid this week.
But I'm looking at but once again, I think a lot of times when women when we talk about women from the Dominican Republic, I think a lot of people think like we're going for these different looking women, but I don't understand. If you was walking down the street, you would think she was black. You understand what I'm saying? Like American black, as we call it. I don't. A lot of time, I know some men go down there, and, even when they say if she light skinned, I'm like, so we supposed to not talk to the light skinned people of our community too, if that's what the basis is. But once again, we just showing you that it's a wide range of shades, the same way it is in the black community. You'll get off the plane in the Dominican Republic, you can see wifey or you can see auntie too. All right, here we go, man. Dr. Alexandra Carvendris. This is a surgeon down in the DR, man. Probably some of y'all done went and got that extra thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done went down there and got that caboose. You know what I'm saying? Went down there with a
good BBL surgeon. Yeah, good BBL surgeon.
Yeah, so you know what y'all came back with. Y'all got that yams, came back with them
Yeah, we see the pitch.
So yeah, man.
So what you need, man. You need your good doctor, man. Good doctor woman, man.
So like I said, this is a plastic surgeon down there. And last, man, we got Marlady Paulino. All right, I believe she just won the gold medal. So the DR is not really famous for having a lot of athletes. You got a lot of baseball players, but I believe she won the 400 meters. So I believe she some of y'all should probably don't even know this, but I believe she might be one of the first track and field athletes to win a medal for the Dominican Republic. So your thoughts, man? She's definitely in a different class from the other women we showed, but she just finished running. So I don't know what she looked like made up, but definitely.
She gonna be able to go a couple of rounds and things. She fit, athletic. So y'all can do some good kicking it. Y'all can train and work out together. There's a lot of workout guys that like to work out all day long and shit. Train with each other. That's a good connection. No. She represent. So
So yeah, man. So I mean, it might be some good stock over there too, man. You know what I mean? I think we forgot on one of the ones that we showed. One of them was which one of them was Al Horford's wife?
The Danny. Yeah.
That's I don't remember. I don't think we put her in there, but yeah, Al Horford's wife is from there too. But The W for Women section is brought to you by Revitalize. So if you got a small business out there, you're trying to get to the next level, you want to understand how to promote, how to market, you might want to check my boy Carl out.
What's good, my fellow ambitious entrepreneurs? Look, following our successful entrepreneur symposium, we at Prototype Consulting Group are thrilled to invite you to an exclusive opportunity. Yeah, I'm talking to you, the driven professional, striving to align your career passion with success, yet facing challenges in sales and market reach. It is time to transform your journey now. I want to introduce you to our 5-day Revitalize Your Offer Challenge. It's a dynamic, hands-on experience designed to empower you. Here you'll learn to craft an offer so compelling that your clients will be eager to say yes. Day by day, you'll gain invaluable insights, learn to think like your customer, understand the intrinsic and extrinsic values of your offerings, and master the art of creating an irresistible offer stack. Now, what's more, this transformative journey is completely free. I'm giving it to you as my birthday present, right? Now, there is an option for a VIP upgrade offering more value. Now, our approach is very direct, solution-focused, and tailored for you, the emerging entrepreneur. Now, we're dedicated to your growth and success. Spaces are limited. I can't ask you questions all day long. But if you enroll now and take the first step aligning your passion with profitability, visit our website and join the Revitalize Your Offer Challenge today. I look forward to seeing you there. And I'm out.
All right, appreciate that. So now we have come to the section of the show where it's time to get into our observations. Now, how do you want to do this? Do you want to go ahead and open up the arena and allow somebody to come in here and talk, or you want to go ahead and go through our, like we gotta talk about a couple of coach hirings. We got Corey Holcomb in here. How do you want to do it first?
You want to go through? You got somebody in the back room already, or something? Somebody in the back room right now?
Nah, we ain't got nobody. I
don't
see
nobody in the back room. You can bring them in or something. But yeah, y'all need to hit the link. Where the link? Tell them what the link is. So
Cool. So let's go ahead and open it up, man. So this is a new segment that we're gonna start doing where we allow the people to come on. So depending on what we're talking about, but we're gonna do things a little different. Let's just go ahead and explain what the arena is. The arena doesn't have to be like a combat arena. If you just want to come out there, and it could also be you explaining your point and things like that. But if you believe that there's something maybe that we got wrong, or if you don't understand and you want to have some questions and you basically want to get a nice in-depth analysis and you want to go back and forth with us, we can definitely do that. But right now we're going to go ahead and open up the arena. So if you're in YouTube or on the W.O.R.S.E podcast or Libre TV, you should be able to see the link pinned in. So what I'm going to do right now is, first of all, we need to get them likes up, man. So this is going to happen to you, man. I'm sorry I got to do this to y'all, but we got to do it. Enough of that.
The Year Award.
Oh man, that's enough of that, man.
The Year Award.
Absolutely. All right, man. What was I back to do? See, that thing that threw me off with that too. All right, I said I was about to open up the arena, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the phone lines, man. Let's go ahead and open up the arena. Let's go.
What you mean? It's a murder beat.
All right, man. So we back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Real quick, we just want to break down how the arena is going to go. Okay, like we said, it's going to be an open forum where we can talk about anything. But tonight's conversation is going to be about the dating pool being polluted. So that's what we're going to be bringing people on to discuss. So when you hear, what we do is we ask you to be respectful. We ask for you to answer questions that are given to you. All right. Try not to go off on any tangents, because we are running the show here, so we got to kind of keep things in decent and in order. And most importantly, like I said, just get what's off your chest. We don't want no creepers trying to come up here. You understand? If you want to come up here, you don't have to.
Yeah, we do. Creep up here.
No, we don't want no. Wait, hold on. Before you say that, I didn't even explain what creeper. You might think I was talking about different. You got these creepers who like to come up here and cut the camera on and try to pull their meat out and do stuff like that. Get your channel strike. We don't want none of them. So that's why I said, let me finish. We don't want none of y'all.
You need to review the back room, bro, before they do that.
Absolutely. So that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to be talking about, like I said, the topic of tonight is the dating pool is polluted. Now, before we go and check and see if we have anybody who is ready to come up, you want to start the conversation off. Why do you think the dating pool is polluted, or do you actually think it's it's actually a healthy place right now? What are your thoughts?
Shit, pollution is pollution. You see the ooze leaking out of the waters right now. It's all through the system where they got the water ban we were talking about last week. And it's pouring over to the relationship stratosphere, as they call it.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, they say the men get softer and the women get stronger. So the dynamic is getting real mixed up.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the value of marriages went down. So if we even worried about getting married anymore, as a black people?
That's a good question. I think to pose. Like I said, right now, if you already see, the link is in the description box. I want to just make sure we understand how this is going to go, because once again, if you saw it, it was a nice little wrestling theme. So that's how things are going to go. So what we're going to do is, depending on how civil the conversation is, right? So if you see something like this.
Oh, this isn't good. That's it. He's done.
That means, hey, you starting to stray a little bit. So when you got to get that back slammed out one good time, that means, hey, you might want to try to reel it back in. You understand what I'm saying? Because you know how it is. Anybody who ever watched wrestling, when you get up on that top ropes, you understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. Or, some of the people who are not even older, because they had to come out, I think, in 2019. If we got to go straight to the bouncer Scorpion to get you up out of here, you already know what time it is, man. So we don't want to have to break Scorpion out tonight, but you never know. So actually, man, it looked like we got somebody backstage, man. It's looking like, man, Flapjack is in the building, man. Flapjack, hold on one second, Flapjack. Make sure you got the YouTube off in the background there, big homie. Hold on, yeah. So Flapjack, what we need you to do right now, big homie, is we need for you to turn off the YouTube, and you should just be listening to us. I'm gonna go ahead and bring you back in. So let's just go ahead and see. All right, Flapjack, can you hear me? Flapjack going once. Flapjack going twice. Can you hear us? But you got to cut your mic on. There he is. What's going on there, Flapjack? Where you calling from tonight, sir? Hold on, Flapjack. You got to cut the YouTube. You got to cut the YouTube off, Flapjack. All right, so it's all right. We working the bugs out here. So when you come on, you got to cut your YouTube off and just listen through the stream, y'all. So here we go. Let's try it again. All right, I'm about to unmute you, Flapjack. Here we go. All right, Flapjack. Mic test 1, 2.
Flapjack need to get his age right.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're gonna come back to Flapjack. When Flapjack get his YouTube cut off. And
hello.
There he is. Whoa, what's going on, Flapjack? Can you hear us, brother?
You out in the wilderness, ain't you, my boy?
Hello.
Yeah, we got you now. Yeah, hello. What's happening? What's happening, man?
What's
What you
going
got?
on, man?
What you got on the topic, man? Is the dating pool polluted, brother?
I think so.
Well, where you calling from, brother? So we can get an idea about what dating pool you even dealing with.
I'm calling out of Bremen, Georgia.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
Bremen, Georgia. Shout out Bremen, Georgia, man. That's what's
okay,
happening.
Bremen. Okay,
Yeah,
so
man.
what
Yeah,
are you
just
seeing?
one thing, quick. Can I say one thing?
Sure, go ahead,
Yeah.
Flapjack.
Okay, check out any Texaco Shell station. We got Jordan, Air Max, anything you need. Just let you know out here in Bremen.
Wait,
Go ahead with your
Oh,
question, sir.
you
wait, them
campaigning
shoes,
with it,
wait,
Jordan.
hold on. Them shoes is at the gas station you work at, brother?
Yeah. They right there. No, I'm just the owner of the shoes. I don't work there, but yeah, you see, we got them all for you.
And what the
All right, we right back with you, Flapjack. Sorry, we had to get
what the
everything.
think it is, bro?
Boy, special prices. Special prices. Got them Jordan, they under 100.
Okay,
Jordan's
we
under
know.
100.
We want to
Okay.
promote you. We want to make sure the folk come holler at you.
All right, the big Flapjack. So let's talk about dating, man. What is dating like in Bremen? Is it it's probably a lot of white women out there, but I'm gonna let you talk about it. What's out there in Bremen, man? How that dating scene look out there?
Yeah, well, you got a little some of everything out here in Bremen right now. We got a little. We go to the dark side. We keep our chocolate. But I just feel like most of the women out here, they chasing a dollar, and out here in Bremen we ain't got it, but we got everything else.
Hey, you brought up a good point, Flapjack. That's the problem with all of this, what we talking about, the dating pool and all of that. If everybody is chasing millionaires and it's only 1% of people that is millionaires, nobody's going to be satisfied. 99% going to be asked out.
You agree?
That's true. And I just want the ladies to know, respect my hustle. I got the shoes at Telescope and Shell. The Jordans under $100.
So you just carrying the campaign and didn't want to tell the women about this what's going on.
Oh no, I'm just like Bremen, we out here. We out here.
Okay, now real quick. Now, you said something very interesting that I picked up. I don't know if the ladies picked up on it, but you said we don't have money, but we got everything else. Could you expound a little bit on what everything else is? Because I'm pretty sure the women like, nigga, if you ain't got no money, then what else do you have to offer out there in Bremen?
No, the money is our. We got things. Like houses. I got the shoes at Texaco. Everything is. We hustle out here in Britain. For real.
Wait,
God bless you, no.
wait, hold on. Bro, is them even real shoes? Like,
Oh, they 100%. You see them, don't you?
Authentic, bro.
Wait, hold on. You got that? Hold on, bro. You got that off of Google image search. That is not no real shit.
No, that's real. Texaco.
Wait, hold on. Wait, is that Mountain Dew behind
We done moved. We done moved out. We done got to Villa Rica, Douglasville. We coming.
I got about 5 trout spots, bro.
Hey, look, we there. And then you can get you some Mountain Dew with your new Jordans.
All right, so Flapjack, are you
care about
single?
the women, bro. He just want to sell the J's.
Nah,
I got to sell the J's to get the women. Go to Tesco or the Shell, and I got you.
Boy, that's what I'm trying to tell them. So all we can do is come through good.
Oh, they're taking a risk here. I can't tell you how many victims.
All right, Flapjack, we got to get back to this dating. So, are you single? Are you divorced? Do you got any kids? Like, what's your status, man?
Right now, I got 3 baby mamas, 6 kids.
What you want out of life, Flapjack? What is you looking for, man?
Oh, I'm getting it out here in Bremen. I'm living good,
I
Got
don't even understand that. Do you want to be with a good woman, or you just gave up on the women though, or what? That's what we talking about.
No, we trying to find a good woman, but it seems like none of them want to come to Bremen.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
Oh, apologies. I did not mean to hit that. That was a slip. You are still in the game, so that was my fault. I was actually trying to scroll up and I hit that on mistake. So don't make that seem like that was a strike for you, brother. You are doing good. Keep talking. I apologize.
I'm trying to find out if the men don't know what they want out there. How you gonna get what you want out there?
You go get what you need out there. You don't get what you want no more. It's 2024.
So real quick, Flapjack, because this is a new segment that we're doing.
Flapjack, that's that for, stacking pancakes over here this way. Shoot at Tesco.
That's what he got going on, bro.
I'm trying, but I'm trying to do an interview, man. Like I'm trying to get some information. I don't want to talk about
I'm here, Flapjack. Let me on Facebook, Flapjack, Tesco.
All right, that's what's up, bro. Real quick, so we got a little ratings chart that we need to explain because when folks come on the show, I want to know what type of women do you feel that you are dealing with out there in Bremen, right? So this is gonna be our little rankings, man. We got backstage, VIP, general admission, and valet. Not meaning that they park in your car, meaning you park in everybody else's car. So based on just face, are any of these type of women you dealing with, or any of your baby mamas? Which one of your baby mamas? Are your baby mamas backstage, VIP, general? You got one of each, or what you working with out there?
We work with that valet. You gotta be a little thick out this way. That's all I can tell you, brother.
I mean, but
out here in Bremen, one thing about these girls in Bremen, they can cook.
I mean, I get that, brother, but what my question
But they still ain't no good, though. They want to be backstage, but they just valet. We trying to tell them it's all good, but they don't want to listen. But they can always go to the Tesco and get their kids the shoes and everything. I got boys and girls.
Oh, bro, if you bring up them shoes one more time, oh my God. All right, so you had 3 babies.
He keeping it real.
No, he not keeping it real. He trying to sell some shoes, and I'm looking at him. Them is the half Nike, half Timbos. It's $34.99. Them is not no real.
Oh
shoes.
no, see, wrong price. $24.99, Air Max, $95 in the middle. You had to tell y'all this something. Little product. We got hats too.
So Flapjack, when is the last time you actually been on a date, sir?
Last weekend.
Okay, and the woman you went out with, we're gonna put the chart back again. Which woman was she? Was she another valet?
The valet. We keep them thick out here.
All right, so
it really wasn't no date. We just pulled up on,
So where did you take this young lady on this date? Because you remember that meme that came out a while ago talking about where you can't take a woman on the first date. So where did you take her?
We went to Applebee's.
I think that was on the list, sir. I don't think you can take a woman to Applebee's
now. Valet women, it's different type of women.
Did you get the did you get the 2
we
for
had
20?
a 2 for 20.
All right, hold on one second.
She deserved, bro. He just telling you that's all she deserves. He looking for something better, but they just ain't out there.
Well, Flapjack, we really appreciate you calling in, man. Do me a favor and go ahead and put your cash tag in the private chat real quick, because I'm gonna go ahead and bless you. Even though, can
I give a shout out,
bro? If you talk about,
I want to give a shout out to all the Tesco's across Bremen, Carrollton, Villa Rica. Hey, coming to a Tesco near you soon.
Finisher. He makes the tag. Stevie Ray. What a maneuver. Oh, man. There's the finisher. This should do it right there. I think this is it. Michael, I think it's it. He did it. What a huge win.
Here are your winners, Booker T and Stevie Ray. Harlem Heat.
Bruh.
Well, you got some interesting callers in your algorithm, man.
Oh, you feel like that's from my side of Facebook or my side?
Got to be Bremen. What?
Bremen, that's your side. You from across the tracks.
No.
Yes.
I don't know how that happened.
For real, this is what we gonna do. So we got Chapel Hill versus across the tracks. And you gonna try to make it seem like Bremen ain't close to doing something to track.
The Boo joins, it can't be my people.
All right, man. All right. So let's get into these topics, man. Because, bro, I swear, bro, I was about to bring up them shoes again. Here we go, man. Jim Harbaugh to the boats, man. So he's gonna be working with my dog, the former Duck himself. Dang, I just forgot his name, whatever the quarterback name for the Chargers is. Justin Herbert. All right. So yeah, he's gonna be working with the dog out there. What do you think about Jim Harbaugh going to the Chargers, man? Is it big news? Do you think he should have stayed in Michigan? What you think?
Man, you know, it was only a matter of time. He would come to the NFL, man. Another part of the script, you know how this goes. They had to get Harbaugh up to the NFL eventually, or however you want to call it, or however, you know.
But he interviewed with the Falcons as well. Why you think he didn't take that job?
I just think the Falcons don't got the market. Whatever it is with they oats, they just already destined to never win anything. So we can give it up. All Atlanta fans, we can give it up. They're gonna fight sometime, but it's over with. It ain't in the cards. It ain't in the cards, man.
Yeah, I honestly think he should have stayed in Michigan. I think he just coming off that national championship. He had built something there. I always say, what's the point? What's the point of coming to the NFL just to get fired? Go ahead.
Hold on, look though. Is college equivalent to the pros? I'm saying as in coaching.
Yes. Yeah, money wise, yeah, it's way better to me. Yeah, the pay. The pay is more. Wait, hold on. Let me explain to you why. You had remember before all the stuff happened at Penn State, Joe Paterno was there for like 30 years. Name 3 or 4 NFL coaches that's gonna be at a school for 30 years. If you win, you're gonna have that longevity. Like Saban at Alabama, I think he made like about 150 mil. You ain't got coaches that no longevity.
That's something different now. We ain't even talking about that. But what I'm saying, somebody in the comments in the chat, I want to know what Jim Harbaugh was making at Michigan and how much he gonna be making where he going. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
San Diego. I don't. But see, that's my thing. I'm talking about the longevity though, because if you got to understand, a lot of times these coaches they try to go to these bigger things, and then he gonna get fired in like 3 years. Because I think Florida State is still playing.
No, his name ain't gonna let him get fired.
But I think what was that coach that Florida State had, the black dude, because he left Oregon and he went to Florida State. I think they still paying him, and he ain't been coaching there for like 5-6 years. He started off in South Florida, then he went to Oregon, then he went to Florida State, then they fired him after the first year. They still owe him money.
College is not going to pay like the NFL. We need to stop that. That's what I'm saying. We gotta go to
the AI on that one. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Jim Harbaugh's let's Google it. Here we go. Jim Harbaugh contract. Here we go.
We need to see what's going on.
So his contract.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Wait, hold on.
I'm just trying to see what's going on. This shit. Wow.
Oh, hold up. Yeah. I forgot about that too. No. I forgot another reason why he was trying to leave is because remember they had that sign stealing scandal about how they were stealing signs and they had to fire the one coach. You know what I'm saying? Do you remember that?
I'm saying, is he gonna be quality to be talked about when he do start being a coach in the NFL? Will he lead a team to the Super Bowl? Let's get to the real basics.
No. Even though I like my dog Justin Herbert, that's all the Chargers got. And just to prove my point, bro, he was getting $12.5 million.
What? Explain. $12.5 million what?
Per year. It said as things move along at Michigan.
Okay. And what is he getting at the new spot?
Mm-hmm. Well, it just say he got a 5-year contract. Michigan offered him 10 years, $12.5 million. So that's $125 million guaranteed. He turned it down to take a 5-year contract for a 5-year contract with the Chargers. But we don't say he don't have the money. We don't know because it don't say it.
Now we don't know.
But we got 125. I guarantee. Wait, hold on. That means they had to be paying Harbaugh like over $20 million a year. He not getting that.
Shit,
Them NFL coaches. Hold on. Give me a coach right now. What's the coach of the Steelers' name? What's that dude name?
Oh,
Give me. What's Mike McCarthy? Let me do the Dallas coach. Mike
Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin contract. Let's just see how much these dudes in NFL is making. Because I don't admit being wrong. Let me see. See what I'm saying? These folks don't want to put their bread on there. Hold up. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. The top 5 coaches in the NFL: Andy Reid, 12 million. John Harbaugh, 12 million. Oh, yeah, you might be right. Andy Reid. I'm sorry, Mike Tomlin is the 5th highest paid. Shanahan. Let me see who the top coaches is. All right, man. I guess I'll accept that. All right, the top coaches right now. Bill Belichick got 20 mil. Sean Payton, 18. Pete Carroll, 15. Sean McVay, 15. So, yeah, that NFL money is good, but you might only be there 2 years.
He just ain't fucking with the NCAA.
Why not? He did have the recruiting, but he had the recruiting violation, so you knew he was trying to get up out of there.
Oh yeah,
I just think he wanted to go out on top.
I feel like it's an accolade to go up to NFL instead of saying if you go from NFL to college. That's a downgrade. Do you agree?
I don't. It depends. It depends. I'm gonna tell you why it depends.
Unless you turn into a Nick Saban mixed with a Deion Sanders and go to a small college and just massively change the dynamics of college football, you're not gonna make the same as an elite coach in NFL, bro. Come on, man.
No, you me tell you the difference, and why I say I'm gonna tell you why college is better, because you still dealing with not kids, but you still dealing with young men. When you go in that NFL locker room, they don't need no speeches. Them boys getting checks, man. Get out of here. You trying to, hey man, we get out today, boy. We gotta play hard, and they ain't trying to hear that. They not really playing.
So is you try? So now you saying you coaching to save lives or what? Or you just?
I'm saying. I'm coaching people who actually gonna want to listen to what I'm saying. It's like, have you ever watched the NBA game? Bro, no. What I'm saying is, have you ever seen an NBA game and they do the huddle and the coach be over there drawing something on the board and they be talking to people in the crowd and be like, break, and then go back out there and do whatever they want to do? They not listening to them coaches, man. That's what I'm saying. If you're a professional, you get paid to do this. You don't gotta motivate.
Bro, that's all about your leadership skills, bro. Because some NBA coaches got them just like this, bro. Listen, bro, and they listen.
Hey, I changed my answer. I want to save lives.
To get players paid.
I want to change lives because we got another coach that moved this week. Doc to the Bucks, man. I think this is terrible. I think this is a terrible move by the Bucks. Damn, but he got a big head. I got a big head, but golly, he blocking me. Hold up, let me come over here a little bit. So I'm gonna do a little gangster lean for this segment because you know that dang, nobody got that. Anyway, yeah, they fired the coach that was there in the middle of the season, but I mean, I don't know what you thought when you traded for Damian Lillard and you let Drew Holiday go. I think that was an awful trade. You can obviously see that. I will be found to be correct on that because look at Boston right now. Boston is killing it because Drew Holiday play. He gonna play defense. You understand what I'm saying?
And, he said the Bucks tripping. So what? Y'all don't think Doc gonna be able to produce over there? He got a little team to help him. You know, he got a little firepower to deal with over there. You know what I'm saying?
I think the Bucks are worse without Drew Holiday. I think they're gonna really miss his defense because they had enough scoring. They didn't need no more. They needed somebody who could actually help their overall team defense. Like, look how bad they are. But I would also like to point out something too, even though I know this is a little off subject, but the Hawks are terrible without Nate McMillan. This dude we got there right now that we got from Utah, he's terrible. But back to the Bucks, because I don't understand why Nate McMillan got fired. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with Trae Young, but Nate McMillan was the best coach we done had here for a long time, and I don't understand why he got fired. But back to the Bucks, a team that's actually in the playoffs.
You know it's something behind the scenes. He must didn't want to comply. He must didn't want to comply with something. He didn't want to go to one of the parties. You know what happened when something happened out the blue. You don't want to comply.
Bro, say that.
Stop getting away from the obvious, bro.
Say that for top secret, bro.
You are a Bible defeater thumper, and you don't even want to. Man, look.
No, this is dot to the Bucks. You got to say that for top secret, bro. Save it for top secret.
Okay.
But go ahead. What you got? Okay. So we got dot to the Bucks, and okay, you good because I know you got a lot to say on this next one. I'm gonna let you go ahead and lead this one. Dang, everybody head just keep blocking me, man. I don't like. Let me see if I can switch this up a little bit. I don't like being that close to this nigga because it look like I'm. It look like I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Feel like I'm talking in this dude's ear and stuff like that. Yeah, let me. Oh no, that's still worse. Hold on.
Oh no, that's.
Let me see. Hold up. Here we go. Yeah, let's just go up in the clouds. Here we go. That's better. Go ahead. So talk to him about Corey Holcomb. What happened with Corey Holcomb this week?
Let me give him a little rundown, man. So we got Corey Holcomb. We ain't want to take it here with tonight, but we just got to understand his different personalities and different situations with people in life, man. Everybody ain't going to feel the same. Everybody ain't going to settle for the same things. But, he had a little situation where he outlashed at his daughter. And I just want y'all to think about it before I play this little situation. What happened when you have a one-night stand, a two-night or three-night stand with somebody, and that thing 2 years later or something, you hear she pregnant and it's your baby? Oh, you gonna?
There is no.
Oh, I wasn't trying to cut you. I just wanted to get it up there. You good? Go ahead.
I just wanted to know. Just look at the possibility that the mama could go all the way against you because she didn't get to be with you. Or whatever. So don't be biased before we get into this. And sometimes this shit play out like this, but I got more to say. Go ahead and hit the button, man. Let them play this shit.
There is no the way the youngsters are brought up now, they will fuck over the mama and daddy quicker than they'll fuck over somebody in the streets. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck if you are so hell-bent in making me a villain and saying I did you wrong. Get the fuck away from me.
That first part, bro. What you got to say on that, man? I know as a father who has a daughter, things like that, man.
Yes.
What do you think he's coming from for this? Because I'll give you the stepdaddy perspective. But I'll let you get an actual DNA blood perspective first. Go ahead.
Follow up behind me then with the goddamn the stepdaddy version. I got you.
Substitute.
So what I get from the situation is that what I was telling you earlier, you got to think about it. Sometimes we ain't talking about a man and a woman that had a good relationship. They stayed together. They were paying bills together. They were living life together. They were planning the future together. Have you ever had somebody that don't pay attention? I mean that you don't have plans of having a big future with them?
Yeah. I can understand. Some people are like they say they there for a time period, and then it's time for them to kind of go where they need to go. So
they seasonal. They call them seasonal.
Yeah, right. Yeah, seasonal is a great term. You know what I mean? Or I call it the temp worker. They definitely not gonna get no full-time benefits, but that's why I tried to make sure if I knew they was gonna be seasonal, you got to make sure you didn't give them no severance package that they could take along with them. You understand what I'm saying? That you be paying out for about 18 years. So you got to make sure.
But what do you say? What did that require? That requires some discipline, huh?
Definitely discipline. Definitely that. But a lot of people don't have discipline because they get caught up in the temporary person, and that temporary person ends up being long term because now y'all have made a permanent little person.
Definitely. So, hold on. This is what happened. Boom. He had him a daughter. Obviously, this is one of his escapades. She's real fair color. So he
I was gonna ask: is the baby mother white or is this, what is she?
I think so. We're gonna have to go dig into some of that. You might need to hit that behind the scenes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that real quick for you while you talking. Go ahead, I got you.
But so my thing is, what happens when you do give them everything they ask for? You didn't know them that good or whatever. The girl, you were just a fling with the woman. You give them everything they ask for, the kids, everything, whatever you want. You might ain't got the time because you handling some big business now. If you handling big business, what's gonna be the important? Same with a relationship. Is it about the time, the security, the money, the safety?
I mean, that's a good question, man. I think a lot of these women are out here for the security. I think that's what it is. I mean, it's getting to a point where a lot of the women are not even taking the man into consideration anymore. It's just basically, what can he do? What can he do to basically help her maybe get to where she's trying to get to? Or sometimes he could be a stopgap for the woman as well. So it kind of could go both ways. They could be using the man as a seasonal employee to get them from point A to point B as well. So it can go both ways.
It's just unfortunate when you have a child in the mix, because I'm saying if you and a woman just totally don't get along, what results would you expect for the man to just be so loving to the child? You know, and speaking and asking this to you, since you have no children, do you think that when you have a child, it would be undying no matter if they robbed you blind, if they held you at gunpoint, if they slapped you while you was in the bed sleeping, tied you up? I mean, would you just be like, that's my boy, that's my boy?
Yeah, probably at this point. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, that's my. Hey, go ahead and tie me on. Well, pause, but nah, that's wait. All right, so no, I would not want my son to tie me up at all. I would not want to get robbed by my son or get held at gunpoint. But I think I would still love I would try to make sure I try to love my kids in spite of. I would hopefully raise them to not, put a gun in daddy's face. But
no, I'm saying, okay, let me give you another
worst
case
scenario.
Okay?
Go ahead.
I'm saying another scenario. Okay, if you telling them the way to go in life, because you really know the money, you know how money is. You don't want to lose your empire. Let's just say you, for instance, and they just, whatever route they go, they just cost you money. I don't know if it's crashing cars, if it's going to prison or jail. It's just costing you thousands and thousands to the point you don't went bankrupt. You got nothing left. Is that for you to just dwindle to nothing to save a child that you just had a one-night stand with the mother? I mean,
Okay, bye.
Yep, I'm out the exit door at that time. Yeah, I got to be a deadbeat at that point. I got to get up out of there. I'm sorry. You said one night stand. I'm like, ooh.
I mean,
I got all these problems. Yeah, no, I'm out of there. I'm sorry.
That's the whole point. Nobody looks at it like that. What happens when you do have a one-night stand like that? And hold on, do we got another picture of the daughter for Mr. Ellison?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he got him a tall daughter, man. Mixed with the snow bunny, man.
Man, you know what she reminds me of?
What you gonna pick?
Yeah, man, thought like it. That's what she looked like to me, man. And all these pictures, she looked. Yeah, I'm sorry,
but no, don't you gotta have standards and shit for your kids, bro? If you have some kids.
Yeah, that's why you want to set the standards earlier so they don't be out there like no thought pocket. That's the point. Because
don't the Japanese and the Chinese, don't they chop the kid's head off of disown? I mean, disown and all that. Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about getting head chopped off, but anything else that he said that you thought was where you want to go ahead and finish it, or he had anything else to say? Or
yeah, we're gonna finish it. Continue on.
Let's go.
I didn't love your mama. You just popped up on a nigga. I try to show you love. You come out here, I did all this shit for her. She was still talking shit. So I'm just saying, it's like, I'm not like everybody else. I don't need your acceptance. Somebody said to me, fuck it, my mom.
Hold on. Let's put something in perspective now.
Okay.
What happened when you doing for somebody that you may not even have, or if you do got and they talking shit. What happened?
I mean, I think that's been my 2024 motto. We don't got the K camp on here, but it's time for him to get cut off. But I think he could do it in a little. I understand he being straightforward with how he feel. I get it, and he understand what's being said about him because of the circumstances of how she was created. But I think it is time for her to be cut off, though. I do believe with that.
Oh, okay.
Because you can't disrespect, like they say, you don't bite the hand
that feeds.
Bite the hand that feeds. Exactly. So I feel like that's what she's doing. If he's still her father at the end of the day, and if he would actually made an attempt to be in her life and do whatever, it might not have been what she wanted. She might not have liked the circumstances, but at the end of the day, that's still gonna be her father. And at least she can say she knows who her father is, because some women don't even got that. Some boys don't even got that either. So it's just something different.
Let me ask you something too. Since you have no kids, because it's good for the public. So do you think that it's a natural instinct instantly for a man to have a child and he just naturally be attached to the point he's gonna die for the child? He's gonna work extra hard for the child. Do you think that's a connection in between the two?
Yeah, I would definitely say, I think that is a natural thing that happens when you have a child.
With anybody, if you have 5 kids at one time by 5 different girls, just so happen you were having a good weekend. You was in Barbados, good weekend. Cha-cha, 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 cha-cha. You were like that. And you had 5 kids. On the way, 5 from different 5. You say you will always feel the same for each one of them. That's what you feel.
Yeah, I look at it. I would say I would take somebody like Nick Cannon. I mean, even though they was playing, but just because you have a lot of them coming out at the same time, I feel like that is a part of you that is coming out. But once again, I'm speaking from somebody without no kids, and I'm also speaking from somebody who made sure that if I was gonna be out there like that, I made sure that no 3, 4, 5 women 9 months later was gonna be coming back saying this scenario as well. So I had discipline.
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Before we go too much farther. Do you feel that the men have a danger zone when it comes to kids?
When you say danger zone, you mean like there's a certain number that's too many?
I mean, being that you say you have none, are you saying that, what do you feel is the end of the road?
I say, yeah, I definitely feel men have a danger zone. I feel like, but it's not necessarily based on age. I feel it's based on the activity level. If you can't play with your kids, or you can't do anything with them, or I'm not a big fan of the AARP fathers. That's what I call them. If you qualify for AARP and you are having newborns, I'm gonna be looking at you like, where my dog at?
So you saying the man gonna be able to produce so he about 80, 90 years old? That's what you saying?
Absolutely. But see, every time I see the man that's got those type of kids, it's like, yeah. I don't even know what we doing right now, because you a whole senior citizen with a newborn. Like you went ahead and wrapped it up. You know what I'm saying? Now somebody like, but say I'm still in my 40s, so I still feel like I got plenty of time. I'm good. But once I hit like 65, it's time to go ahead and it's time to wrap it up. Once you can qualify for AARP, it's time to wrap it up. Because what are we doing at that point?
Okay, we just making sure the brothers is 40 and 50. Y'all still good now, but that's what time still good. They need to be getting somebody knocked up, right?
But I would also say that that's probably the best time financially, depending on how you played it. But the other part about that is it also depends on how you played, because you could have been getting money in your 20s and 30s. It don't necessarily mean that you had to wait till your 40s and 50s to get it right. But if you did things properly, you should have been able to at least have, since high school, you've been out of high school over 20 years. So if you was somewhat saving and you started to wait 20 years after high school to have children, then they might have been in a better financial situation.
Yeah, that's true. There's definitely a lot of struggling going on, and that's what he's talking about. But let's carry on. Let's see what he got going on with the rest of the interview.
Mama said to me today, Corey, later in life, you might need your daughter. I said, if I need that bitch, I'm done for. A lot of motherfuckers might not say this.
No, and it's hard for others to relate because
you motherfuckers out here with kids, your kids ain't shit. Your kids run over you. And you know they run over you. And you let them run over you, and they justify by saying, these my kids.
Exactly.
Not with me. If I got somebody, I capitalize every letter in somebody. If somebody running over me, I'm going to tell them I'm about to take a shit. Get over here fast.
So he brings up a very interesting point. This is something that I think is important. Do you feel like that's one reason why some people have kids is because they want somebody to take care of them when they get older?
Man, it's so many mixed and twisted reasons people have them, man, that it's really crazy. That's why I said it's strange to sometimes hear the people that do got a lot, sometimes people that don't got none. You know what I'm saying? I even know people who like, from men or women, either side, they know that they feel like, oh, I just want to have a baby by him. He got good hair. Oh, I know he was fast when he went to school.
Yeah,
I want to be by him. I want to be by her because she her mama Dominican. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how people kicking it. And we can sugarcoat all type of shit, but I'm gonna keep it real. That's why the campaign always been really rough. We got niggas that's doing shit just like that. And that shit fucking up the community. You know you're not no good for this person. You know you're not working. You know you don't give a fuck about the person. You just think he got good hair. Or you think good hair. You know what I'm saying? Shit wild.
Yeah. People are definitely mating for the wrong reasons. And I think one thing that he said that was very important, because I think if you're having children because you want somebody, like I want to have kids because I want to leave a legacy behind. I want them to be better off than what I was, and hopefully that next generation might be able to get it right. Even though you're looking at what this generation, but you said I could create a Marvel Avengers generation in my house, but boy, what we got out there against them, boy, it's gonna be like 80 million Thanos is running around just snapping everything that we got going on. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's horrible what's surrounding them. But the thing what he's saying is, and I'm just gonna be honest, like the day that I cannot go to the bathroom and I need somebody else's assistance to wipe me, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? You have permission. This is video recorded on 126, 2024, man. Just go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Grab the pillow, man, and just.
No.
You feel me? Like, take me out, bro. Because the day I can't wipe myself, bro, take me up out of here. I'm for real. Like, that is not what I want.
They say you gonna want them last days, bro. They say you gonna want to fight their last 2-3 years.
No, man. Hold up. Where my dog at? Right here, right here.
The old folks home.
No, where my dog at? Nah, where is my home? Hold on, man. I know I got my home here.
You gonna be in there, want to goddamn grab that little booty from the little CNAs coming out. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and get on the phone. Hey, go ahead and take me, Jesus. Go ahead and take me, Jesus. We ready to go, man. It is no point. I cannot wipe my own behind. No, thank you. Because you gotta think about it. Somebody gotta help you to the toilet, and then you can't get there, and then you gonna boop. Come on, man. Nah, bro, I'm not trying to do it.
It's gonna be like that, but that's what we saying. Niggas don't want to. Niggas is so greedy that they don't even want to lose that last 6 days of life. They just fighting for the last 6 days.
No, because you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. That's when you say your life has come full circle. No, think about that. Think about it. Your life has came full circle because when your kids came out, you was wiping they behind, and now you about to get up out of here, and now they wiping your behind. Bro, it's time to get up out of here at that point.
Man, hey, boy, it turned like that. That's what they say. It's crazy, though. It's hard to think of, but Yeah, I ain't with that shit. I feel you.
Yep.
But
Shit
look,
on
though,
you.
hold on, before you started
Yeah.
that, I just want you to think about what he's saying too at the same time. If you done already lived your life, because we got some people, bro, that done lived their life, and it was a very, very hard life. You know what I'm saying? Even some of us with the good lives had a bad life. You know what I'm saying? From childhood traumas to shit that was going on with uncles and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do that too, but yeah, I just wanted to get serious for a second. You know, shit get like that happening, and then a person have to, oh, he say true, yeah. But
Oh, you think you go? Oh, so you gonna be up in the old folks' home like this?
Y'all boy full of shit. Y'all full of shit. But look, though, so I'm saying, hey, look. So what I'm trying to get to is, what happens when you done been through all these traumas, done seen the worst of the worst, and you have your children, and you do not want them to see that path, and you damn sure don't want to be responsible for the losses and the money. You know what I'm saying? If you already know this path gonna cost me $10 million of losses, and your children or child purposely goes down that path, and it was a one-night stand, but we can make this a permanent child too, though. If they go down the path after you begged and pleaded them not to go down this path, what do? Do you continue to just go in the hole and just kill yourself, or do you let them go, bro? That's what he's talking about. And a lot of real grown folks that got kids, they can feel that, man. Because you be done put your all into it, like you were saying, and they go down the path that you know has no positive ending. And it's costing you out of your whole pension. What do you do, Kung Fu Hebrew?
Well, you know, I'm coming from a stepdad perspective, so when they act up like that, you know what I'm saying? I just be sitting there like, you know, yeah. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, y'all don't, oh, you don't like me, y'all. Look, you know, oh, you don't want to throw the baseball? That's cool. You know, I just go hit your mama again. It's all good. I was trying to get you out. You see,
So you saying from no financial standpoint, I'm saying if your money is starting to be lost because now they 17 and 18 and just going to jail, they crashing the car you bought your girl, whole car total.
Yeah. I understand.
Do you lose love for the girl then?
You talking about the baby mama, or you talking about the children?
I mean, I'm saying if you a stepdaddy. Now we started with stepdaddy.
Okay.
If you the stepdaddy, you said you just kicking back because you don't care because the kids over there chilling, and you say they don't like me, fuck them. Cool.
Yep.
What happened though when they old enough to start driving the car, and you paying for the car, and they just total the car? Brrr, no gap insurance, no nothing. You got to buy another car out of pocket. See, they total that one.
See, that was the 2023 me would have been upset about that, but the 2024 me is not buying no cars because I say, hey, look, they ain't driving my car. You understand what I'm saying? If they drive the car after I told you not to drive it, that car is getting taken away. That was the 2023 me. That was the realest rare background me. The 2024 me is I'm not buying you no car because I saw you wreck the last one. So I ain't buying no more cars. That's how that works until you get back in line and you got to follow the program, because the problem is your kids will fall in line if they follow the program. The problem is it's like this. If the man is in line, the woman out of line, the kids out of line, you see right where it break up. It's the woman and the kids that's out of line. Simple. I mean, ain't nothing else left to be said. If the man is in line, the woman is out of line, and her kids are out of line, how is the man's fault? Just follow the tree. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like they leaving a crumb trail to tell you where the problem is. It's the woman in that scenario. So if that woman don't respect her man enough to say, hey, you can't drive this car because, you know, I love my husband, boyfriend, whoever, baby daddy, whoever letting her drive this car. Well, she don't got no note. She don't got to pay for no insurance or nothing. and you just say, "Oh, now, baby, you can just drive it up the street." No, ma'am, because if the shoe was on the other foot and you had a car, a woman gave you a car that you did not pay for and was paying the insurance, bro, it is impossible that anybody, and you wouldn't even want to drive it.
The people want to know, would you still be in love with a mother?
What, to let her drive? I mean, the love ain't gonna change.
Listen. It's costing you your whole pension because of the stepkids. Do you still have that same love for the kids and the mother?
I'm just trying to think about the scenario where she is draining my pension. It seems like that's 2023 me that she got access to it. That's what I'm trying to figure out. In this new scenario, she don't get no.
You don't believe, so now it's not the man take care of the woman. This is now we not.
Yes, it is the man take care of the woman when she act right. When she don't, she gets nothing. That's what we doing. The same way you go clock into that job, you clock in for me. So if I check my phone, oh, no text messages. Well, guess what? You ain't got no wages. You understand what I'm saying? I finish, I pull over to the truck stop. Dang, I ain't got no news, no wages for you. That's the way it go. You get paid for what you do.
You can time out.
No. You can give them the street scenario, bro. I'm gonna try. Hold on. I'm gonna try to be like you for 1 second. I'm gonna give them the street scenario. So I saw this on a movie one time, right? So I went and I got the work, right? And I took the work, right? So I got a little package, right? So what is that? A brick? I got a brick, right? I heard that in a song too. Half a whole brick. Hey, I like OJ the Juice Man, right? I got a whole brick, right? So if I take that brick home and I put it in my freezer and I never sell it, am I a drug dealer?
No, you charging.
Am I gonna make any money off of that? What's in the freezer? Yes or no?
No, but I don't know where you're going with this. You losing me.
No, I'm gonna get to you where I'm going. What I'm saying is, if you put that brick in the freezer, it's still there, it's still valuable. However, you ain't gonna make no money on it. That is my point. If a woman is gonna put that work in the freezer, that's me. I'm the work. I'm the valuable asset in this scenario. But you put the work in the freezer just to stay out there and do what it need to do. That's what I'm saying. So if she don't want to go out there, she don't want to, I don't know what they say, you got to cut it and flip it and do it. She don't want to do all that. She ain't getting paid. So she want to just put me in the freezer and just hope some way, somehow, it's gonna, get some bread out of it. So that's all.
Listen, the fans the viewers are confused as a motherfucker right now.
Right, because I said we switching roles. That's what I said. That's why I had to give them the different. We trying to flip it up on them tonight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, goodness, I'm saying is the thing was when they break your bank, are you gonna still love the woman? Because the people are bashing Corey Holcomb because he's saying, hey, look. Boy, your mama, I already didn't even know her like that. And you coming over here trying to fuck my money up, my name. You trying to go to jail and shit and goddamn want me to do it. Well, look, I ain't doing all that now. I'm telling you which way you need to go. If you gonna fuck up, do that shit by yourself. I ain't fucking with you. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Is it right for a daddy to have standards against the kids or what?
In the one night stand scenario, he should be more easier to cut her off. If they're actually in a relationship, then that shouldn't matter.
They say they don't even want him to cut her off, bro. They say that's against real man code for him to even cut her off no matter what. That's what he debating about.
Nah, that's not. That. Whoever saying that has terrible logic.
And
that
that's
makes no
why
sense.
I'm asking you as a person without children or whatever. Do you be like, man, no matter what, I got to do it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, boys, I'm without kids, but I'm married, so it's a little different. I'm talking about now. If I done went out here and tricked off in a random city, and she start acting up like this, yes, I'm cutting the mama off. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
What about the child?
Is she the one? How old is it? Is she over 18?
About the child? That's the number one question of the night. What about the child?
She like in her 20s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's done. Yeah, so she's done. Yeah, so she's done at 18. She's done.
So Oh, so it's an age. You gonna play with it till she get older.
I'm gonna rock with her. I'm gonna rock with her until she's an adult and she can make adult decisions, because that could be her mama, because she ain't got her own crib. She gotta pretty much go with her mama do. You can't really rebel.
If she disrespectful, do that cut off some years?
I can still give it till she 18.
If she cussing you out and saying you an ugly piece of shit that wasn't there, is that gonna make you think of anything, or you gonna say it's okay, honey?
It's okay, honey. That's the mama coming out of it. It's okay, honey.
Some people can do that. Some people can do that.
I give it, but as soon as she turned 18, yeah, that's when it's gonna go ahead and get snatched up.
I'm saying, so while she's 13, she just slapped the fuck out you and you're a piece of shit.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. I'm the Kung Fu Hebrew. Ain't no, like Kanye say, ain't nobody slapping the Kung Fu Hebrew, yo. Ain't nobody slapping me, son. It's gonna be a ton sounding like, no, pimp. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nobody slapping me, dog. Period. I don't believe in this letting somebody slap you. I'm gonna see it all the way, and I'm gonna grab it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what he's trying to tell you. She basically slapped him in the face.
I get it, but no. I'm gonna try to love my baby till she turn 18, and after 18, that's when I'm gonna disown her, take her up out the wheel, and it's a wrap.
Okay, let him finish his spiel.
Give a fuck who you are. You don't get to fuck me over. I don't give a fuck. This is my time on this planet. I ain't finna be worried about your funky ass, whoever the fuck you are. If you ain't no righteous motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if it's your child or whoever it is.
The same way, yep.
Get the fuck away from me, especially when you're grown. You can have a little patience with a child. Sometimes you can beat a child up and get away with it.
Oh my God.
I'm saying, but when motherfuckers is 20, 25, 30,
yeah, you know,
talking crazy to you, if you let them hang around you because they're your kids, that shows human weakness in you.
Yeah.
If
I
you
think that was
ain't good.
Hold up.
Whoa,
Yeah, I think that's pretty powerful. We got him. Yeah, I mean, I agree with what he's saying, but that's my point. When they children, you gotta give them a little leeway, because the other thing is, she's not doing that in my home. She's doing that in her mama home from a one night stand. She's not doing it in my house, so it's a little bit different. So give them a little leeway.
So yeah, like you say, fuck that. She grown. When she grown, it be like that. But is you gonna feel like you in the wrong? Cause they gonna make it look like you in the wrong. That's all we discussing, you know. So that's all.
No doubt, man. Well, once again, man, this has been a new segment, The Arena, man. And once again, this is brought to you by the greatest food on the south side of Atlanta, out there off of Noah's Ark Road. That is none other than the Southern Fusion Bistro. All right, so we back, man. We just finished the weekly observations, if you checked us out. So at this point, we kind of got out of a little very, very serious, not kind of some serious topic, talking about parenting and other things like that. So I think it's time to take a little step back, man, and let's do pause and rewind. All right, so we are back to the pause and rewind here, and today's movie is going to be a movie by the name of Lift. All right, some of y'all might have seen this movie on Netflix, but in my opinion, Kevin Hart hasn't been funny since Laugh at My Pain, and I think that was around 2012. I believe that's when I come out. Did you see Laugh at My Pain?
Yeah. I done pretty much caught most of the Kevin Hart stand-ups. You know, he got a good sense of humor a little bit, but it just man, I don't know what is it to expect from Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. Yeah. But I mean, he's doing too much of the dresses and kissing men in the mouth stuff. I mean, what do we want? What considers you a great, man? Do you got to do all that to be a great in your point of view?
Wait, he kissed when he kissed the man in the did I miss that? He kissed the man in the mouth.
Rocket like 4-5 different movies, man. Come on, they like distant lovers.
He did that as well. That Central Intelligence. He did that. I guess.
Man, like, then Shaq bent him over the car and was pumping it, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I must have tried to just mentally block that out.
Oh, man, yeah, it's just too much. Yeah, he a plant, man. They say he a plant. That's what Kevin say, man. The other one, what his name? I mean, Cat Willie.
All right, so let me go ahead and kind of get to the plot of this movie. So, first of all, this was supposed to be a serious action movie, and I don't understand. He's a comedian, and we've seen people like Eddie Murphy do it in a movie like Beverly Hills Cop. We've seen even Martin Lawrence, some of these comedians try to attempt comedy. You could say maybe Chris Tucker and Rush Hour would be another example, but I feel like they really went all in on him as being like a serious action star. So let me kind of get to the plot. Oh, and first of all, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. But once again, the reason why I like to do this is because I like to save you some time, because this is a movie you can definitely skip. But let's get into it. So he is, and it's one of these terrible writing things where he is the boss of this, once again, Ocean 11's like theme, where he has a group of people. One guy's a hacker, one guy can crack safe, one guy's the driver, one guy's the muscle, the same cliche thing else, but he's the boss. So it kind of starts out as he goes to this random purchasing auction. And the thing about it is he's supposed to be this mastermind. But the theme is he keeps getting caught. Pause. You have to have sweet cheeks. All right. Yeah, that is a very interesting observation. So let's keep going. So what basically kind of goes on in this movie is so it starts off in Venice, and they have this nice random boat chase, and there's this random dude. Now, this random dude right there, they say he's going to sell that mask as an NFT. And this man has never removed, they point this out, he's never removed his mask for anyone. Okay? This is what they say. They make sure to point this out. So they're watching him, and he's allegedly going to try to steal this mask. So let's keep going and see what happens. So eventually what happens is they have this wild chase, and if you look in the background, this random wall comes up right in the nick of time so they can get away, because the cops and everybody else is on the other side of this wall, and they're kidnapping the guy who never takes his mask off. And in the very next scene, what do you think he does, Bert?
Takes the mask off.
He takes the mask off, and they have this party, and people are twerking, and he gets drunk, and all these other things, right? So it starts off very, very bad. But like you're going to see, which is a recurring theme, they keep getting caught. So the story keeps going along. They have this in-between love story that they really want you to care about. And as I'm trying to care about the love story, you keep want to ask a question like, well, what happened in their past? So as the story goes along, it seems like there is some definite tension between them. Like they must have had a very long relationship. So I'm going to ask you, Bird, you haven't seen the movie, right?
No, I haven't.
How long do you think that look at how Kevin Hart is staring into her eyes. That look right there says they were together for how long? And obviously, she didn't arrest him in this, right? Because she knows he's a crook, and she's works for Interpol, but she didn't arrest him. So how long would you say, with that look in Kevin Hart's eyes, how long would you say they were together?
That look like that side nigga look. That look like that 5 years they've been kicking it. That's that side nigga look.
5 years, right? So then Let me see
Yeah.
here. Okay, so let me see if I can get you another look. You want to say 5 years? Okay, let's see if we can get some
That's
more
a
looks here.
five
Is,
side nigga. Yeah, 5
is that
years
is that
side.
still a 5-year look right there? That's still about 5 years.
Yeah,
5 years.
yeah. Side nigga. You ain't get that
All
much
right.
time.
So they were together a week, and that was
Yeah.
it. And then once again, she didn't arrest him because they had all of this history together. And this is the first scene where he gets caught for the first time in the movie. But remember, he's a criminal mastermind. But he keeps getting caught.
Oh, he had that look in his eye then. He had that.
Yeah. For 1 week though. 1 week, and she's the cops. Like, this is stupid. But let's keep going. So they get caught, and allegedly there's this terrorist organization. And basically, they want to steal some gold from a terrorist organization so that way they can prevent this big terror plot. So they hire the thieves to steal the gold from the terrorists. And they say, hey, if you steal the gold from the terrorists, we'll absolve your record. It's the same cookie cutter.
What's Kevin Hart position? What is Kevin Hart position in all this? God damn, hold on. My whole setup. Hold on. What is Kevin Hart position in all of this?
He's the boss. So he's going to be the one that creates the strategy of how they're going to steal the gold. And I'll get to the terrible dialogue in the movie later. But so let's talk about that. Out of all the plans that they could do, I'm going to explain. The next scene is going to show how they plan on stealing this gold. So what happens is there is a random billionaire who has a private jet that they just need to use. So the random billionaire says, hey, he's talking to an Interpol agent. Oh my God. So he's talking to a random Interpol agent, and he tells the Interpol agent, hey, my plane has some illegal things on it. And he knows she's a cop because she already introduced herself as a cop. And she says, oh, well, unless you want to go to jail for that illegal thing you just told me, we need to use your clearly over accessorized plane. So what they plan on doing is they plan on stealing all the gold in like from a plane. So it's kind of got Passenger 57 vibes. Like it's a whole lot of different movies in this, right? So I just want you to understand where I'm going with this.
Copycat.
So,
yeah.
So that's also the copycat move to show somebody that you got money. You have a hangar with a private jet, and then you got like, what is that? A Ferrari.
All the Lamborghini, the Aston.
But it's only how many people? 9 people. So all of them couldn't fit in 2 cars. But once again, this is that whole scenario that makes no sense. So they end up putting all this stuff on this man's customized jet, and this happens. So we eventually get to this scene where they have to try to steal the gold from underneath the plane. Like I said, it's a terrible scenario, but that's the best plan they came up with. Let's fly another plane underneath another plane, but we got to have an aircraft controller guy. So when they see 2 planes in the sky, it's only going to look like it's once again, terrible writing, but it gets even right. So guess what? They get caught on the plane. This is a recurring theme I told you about. He's already been caught 3 times by this point. So they get caught on the plane by terrorists who are on the plane because they put the gold on the plane, on a passenger plane. $500 million worth of gold on a passenger plane. Because that's just normal cargo, right? So it gets even worse.
It is.
So do you know who that guy is? You remember the movie he was in?
Who? No, I don't know him.
Have you ever seen the movie The Professional? About a dude hitman. Now, let me keep going. This is John Reno, who's a French actor.
With Sylvester Stallone in it.
Nah, The Professional. Nah. He was like the little hitman, right? But now looking back on this movie from the 90s, it is a little suspect now because the plot of the movie was he was kind of rescuing
the specialist. And you say what this is? What's the name of that right now?
The Professional. It came out about the same time as The Specialist.
Okay.
But he basically tried to save this 13-year-old girl. And now when I'm looking at it, this relationship looks very pedo. And
Suspect.
yeah, but they had another flyer for the European premiere, which makes it look worse. We'll get to that. So yeah, it's getting real bad, but he's in this movie, and I feel like ever since the Specialist, he's been going downhill. So he's the master villain in the movie, and guess what happens? They get caught again. All right, so the mastermind, the boss, Kevin Hart, he's now been caught 5-6 times in the movie, and now we have to get to the ending plot twist where they actually somehow brought on half a ton of real gold and half a ton of fake gold, but somehow they got the fake gold out of the vault. I mean, the real gold out of the vault, and then switched it with the fake gold. And yeah, it's just like there's no way.
There's a lot of fake going on in there.
It's a lot going on, but I made a little video to show y'all because at the end, everybody just gets together and hugs. Remember, I told you they've only been together for 5 weeks. He gives her like $10 million. He buys her a car. He gives her a school for something that she wanted. I'm like, bruh, it was only a week. But I got to talk to you about the dialogue of the movie, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this right on up. The dialogue in the movie was just awful, and the little girl is about to show you why.
We're taking the plane? The whole plane?
I think I can smell shite.
It's kind of hard to take half a plane.
Nice.
It's not the love.
A professional diet.
Nice.
Agree to disagree.
Nice.
Go. No.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
Ready?
Nice.
Here we go.
Lift.
He said it. He said it.
Sister, you get to heaven and you don't find me there. You have gone to hell.
Nice.
All right, so I give Lyft 4 poop emojis, and once again, yeah, so it was terrible, man.
Boy, Kevin Hart dropping shit like that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, man. So like I said, if you ain't seen it on Netflix, don't waste your time, man, because it is terrible. But once again, this has been Pause and Rewind, and man, y'all know what's about to come up next, but we'll be right back. All right. So now that you gotta do the show and review. We gave you the dating pool. We talked to I don't know, some dude who kept trying to sell shoes instead of talking about relationships named Flapjack. We talked about Corey Holcomb. We talked about the coaching changes in the NBA and the NFL. And now it is time. Y'all know what time it is, man. It is time to get your water rations ready. It is time to go into the bunker with Top.
Okay, man. You know, we've been in the bunker all month, man. We've been trying to see what's going on. Rick Ross been telling y'all about it. Zuckerberg been telling y'all about it, man. Everybody been telling y'all what's going on. We getting money, we stacking it up, we going to the bunker, man. We gotta get everything. So get all your food, get all your rice, get all your water, and come on and get ready to come down to the bunker, man. It's gonna be something epic. So make sure everybody understand what's going on, man, because it's gonna get ugly out here. That's what this time is about. That's what the top secret section is about. Hold on, I'm trying to find my video that I got for y'all. But the top secret section, every time we come on, it's going to be about what's going on, because a lot of y'all don't know what's going on. You know, and a lot of y'all don't care what's going on. Some of y'all do, but that's what we dealing with in this section. Hold on, did we not get my... Hold on. Damn, I don't got my... But yeah, so we got some situation, man. We showing the boy Kevin Hart. I'm glad that he did a little video review about Kevin Hart, man. Cause we had my boy Orlando Brown, our favorite, They say he ain't credible. They say Orlando Brown ain't credible. They say Orlando Brown ain't credible. And he from the industry. So is he just an excellent actor? But we'll get to that in a minute, man. Hold on. I think I didn't even. We're going to get to it right now just because how we got this going on. Kevin Hart. We got a little something to talk about right quick before we go any further. Because later on, I'm going to tell y'all about this. We're going to get back to what I promote every day on my page. That Boy Birdie. Only one. That Boy Birdie. All social media. You know what I promote that we got to stop participating in all activities. But I'll get back to you if you act like you don't know what I'm saying. Holla at Orlando.
They're telling you all the time who's the realist and who's not. Kevin, I told you when I first came here, bro. Kevin Hart is not that tall. Kevin Hart is not that tall. 50 Tyson is the real Kevin Hart. So if we're going to make sense of 50 Tyson is the real Kevin Hart. So all that Kevin got right now, acting like Kevin is Kevin, all that the house is, all that man was raped, robbed, and belittled. They are raping and pillaging every single thing on this earth. That's not Kevin Hart. The is what you call him, right? Yeah. That's the real Kevin Hart. So before somebody puts somebody in position to call them crazy, call them stupid, and dismiss them, they need to understand what they look at before they open their mother mouth. I know 50 Tyson personally. I know the Beatles personally. I just left the studio. I can't put myself in anybody's position for them. I can put myself in my own position. But I'm not going to put myself in my own position to act like these are not the people that I say they are. A facelift don't change. And that's what some people got to understand about this life. 50 Tyson didn't deserve that. Deion Sanders didn't deserve that. Sammy Davis Jr. didn't deserve his legs to get taken. Diddy don't deserve If you motherfuckers really knew about what Illuminati is, it's not about Illuminati, bro. Illuminati is the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ that still live today. That's a...
I think I can smell shite.
Okay, so that's how we're gonna start the top secret. So you don't feel where the man coming from? He with 20 plus years of Hollywood experience. He don't know what's going on at them parties. Or he just trying to go viral. That's what we're gonna say.
He said 50 Tyson is Kevin Hart, and that's where the conversation ended for me, because you've seen them in the same place at the same time. So how can they be the same person? It's like the Spider-Man meme.
Because the thing about it, they holding rituals. That's all. This is what happened when they get together. Why would these people get together at any point in time? Let's just check this out.
What's going on? It's your boy Kevin Hart, aka K Hart, sitting here with Mr. 50 Tyson himself, aka the man, the myth, the legend. Just let you guys, what starts off as a joke has quickly became serious. I now put an official stamp on him because he's making a movement. So if you're not following this man's movement, I suggest you do it now. This is from my mouth to your face right now. Be a part of what he's a part of, man. 50 Tyson, the movement, aka the man, the myth, the legend. I just put that stamp on you now. You gotta go by the man, the myth, the legend, aka Mr. 50 Tyson himself. That's it right there. That's big, man.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
Okay, and look, they act like it. Why would it be a coincidence that he brings this up out of the blue?
Sir, they just dapped each other up. How is they the same person? Can you walk me through that?
I'm asking you, what relevance would they have with each other? While one person is a celebrity, and you take their energy and you give it to a non-talented artist the same way they do with from Elvis. That's why he said, what he say, Lil Richie.
Hey, no. What was the white boy name that was autistic that Kobe Bryant was talking about a while ago? You remember that when they had that white boy that was autistic and he made all ESPN because he was not all the way there? This is what you're seeing.
I know this one.
Kevin Hart.
What do you mean by that?
I'm 50 Tyson.
It's 50 Tyson.
Album is coming out in stores pretty soon.
Album coming out real soon. Go cop it.
Yeah. You might see me all blue, all red, every day.
You might catch me in blue and red every day, all day.
They need to understand what they look at before they open their mother mouth.
Japanese freestyle. It goes like this. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa.
Hey, we ain't gonna get into all that, bro. It's just too much to get into right now. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. We don't know where the powers is going, bro. He was viral. His name came up in the same sentence as the Beatles. Just listen.
Man, hold on. Bruh.
How did his name come up with the Beatles?
Bruh, because he's special. This is the same reason why, you understand what I'm saying? We starting to see Special Olympics commercials before the Super Bowl. They are trying to do some publicity to say, like, we care about people with disabilities and things like that. 50 Tyson is obviously has something wrong with him as far as like his mental capacity. So that's why he's trying to make himself look good. There is no way him doing a 50 Tyson impression that you honestly sitting here trying to tell me that Kevin Hart is 50 Tyson and somehow they done spliced his DNA while I guess him and them was dapping up. We just saw the video. Like I don't know where this is going, bro. I'm trying. Like when you had me, I was like, I thought we was gonna be on 211 or a number or something, but you trying to convince me that Kevin Hart is secretly 50 Tyson or
I'm
vice
trying
versa.
to see what is the message.
Did you see how old he looked? Did you see how old 50 Tyson looked? He aged. No, 50 Tyson aged like Benjamin Button. He aged like 50 years. Go back and show that video and look how old he looked.
Stop participating. And when we do that, the game is over. When we literally say Monday morning, we're not going to go to work. Imagine if 30 million people didn't go to work Monday. Imagine if 30 million people didn't buy gas on Monday. Imagine if 30 million people went to the bank on Monday and said, I would.
Take a break. Hold on. We're gonna get to that. Hold on. We don't even want it to play right now. We want y'all to think about this. Think I hit on underdog. I'm here, my bad. What's happening, Rico? What's happening, Jamel? What's happening? Everybody who was in the building, man. For real, we so zoned in tonight. We just going back and forth. We ain't even hollering at the people or nothing, bro. Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Say some most comments. Run the algorithm up and cash prize tonight, man. Let's get their money, man. You know what's going on. We talking about this top secret. Y'all took over my segment. I'm about to explode, but I'm gonna let it go like that. I'm hungry. I want to go crazy right now, but let me get you started. This is where I want to get to. We had the discussion about Kevin Hart. I just want to throw that in there because the spirit world is working. Y'all don't want to hear it, but I got you. But number two, I really just want to grab your attention so we can get to this real shit. Let's get to the real shit. Let's go back to this, what we got going. Can we rewind? Okay, that's what we got going on. You see the captions up here. I see this will never happen. We've had a lot of misunderstandings and depictions of this guy, Billy Carson. Cool. But sometimes it's not the messenger, it's the message. So I just want y'all to think about this. Whew. What he is about to say, we have never tried ever in America. Why don't we think about taking a chance and trying this one time if we really is worried about change? What happens if we really take one chance?
Yeah, this is for entertainment purposes only. The words and messages of That Boy Birdie do not necessarily reflect that of Libre TV, the Worst Podcast, and the all right, continue.
Yes, because this can get very personal.
Yeah, because they're gonna be like channel. They gonna Thanos.
Yeah, they coming for Okay, let's ride.
We need to come together and do one thing: stop participating. And when we do that, the game is over. When we literally say Monday morning, we're not going to go to work. Imagine if 30 million people didn't go to work Monday. Imagine if 30 million people didn't buy gas on Monday. Imagine if 30 million people went to the bank on Monday and said, I want to withdraw all my money. They can't even give it to all 30 million because only 15% of the cash is available on hand at any given time. The rest is fake zeros and ones. That would collapse the banking system in one day. You see the power in that? You have the power. Well, we all have the power, but what's keeping us back from doing this? Fear. Oh my God, if I don't go to work, I'm gonna get fired. And if they don't participate in it, and I'm the only one that doesn't show up for work, I'm gonna lose out, and you're not gonna be able to pay my rent. I'm not gonna be able to make my car payment, and so forth and so on. You see the trap they have us in? They have us in this system where we're afraid to work together. Man, we're brothers. We should be, link up. Let's do this together.
Yeah, we need to blow it back up for that. I just want y'all to take a real listen to what he's saying, though. I mean, what happened, bro? What happens if everybody just say, you know what? Let's just go to the bank on the morning. Monday morning, fuck it. Let's go to the bank, and everybody withdraw everything they got. And if they cannot provide it, what would the people say?
Nothing.
What would you say? What would you say if they can't give you your money?
My money in cash?
Yeah. Hypothetically, you know what's going on, not just like no mystery or nothing. It's just like everybody came up here to get at their bread, and bro, oh, we don't even got yours, sir. We're short on yours.
Well. Two things. It's one thing about having cash on hand versus what they could get. But in this scenario, it would be a coordinated move. So I wouldn't expect the bank to have the money anyway. However, banks are only allowed to keep a certain amount of cash on hand.
You just shot past that like that's normal rhetoric that people should know the bank does not have their money. That's what you saying.
Right, yeah, they're only allowed to carry a certain amount of money. Like, you got to understand, one physical bank, if there's a bank on one main street, then it can't have everybody who is a bank. Let's say, for example, we'll just use Bank of America. If Bank of America has over $1 billion in assets, you can't expect that one bank to have all of the assets. Even all of the banks together combined won't still have all of that money together because they limit the amount of money that they keep on hand for security purposes.
I just don't think the people understand that their money is not actually in the bank.
No, it's not actually there. No. When you make the deposit, it goes to I think it goes to the Federal Reserve, or it goes one to like a central bank. But no, the bank, once they deposit your check, it doesn't stay there. It goes somewhere else.
Damn. So honestly, if everybody did this plan, it probably could collapse the bank.
Now, the only question I would have is, what benefit would it be to do that?
If everyone got all of their cash out of the bank and it proved that they did not have the funds, I'm thinking it's going to make a whole new outlook of life. Because I'm telling you, I'm willing to bet, and someone can straighten me in the comments if I'm wrong, I'm willing to bet the average person is fully convinced that all of their money would be there if they had, let's just say every American had $10,000 in their bank account, which they don't. But let's just say that if every American had 10,000, and then let's say 70% can't even go get the money out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everybody really thinking about that.
Yeah. Now that's the part I would say. Now it's now, if you thought about that in a scenario where it was actually needed, now that's another question. You understand what I'm saying? See, in the scenario that he's talking about, it would be like you say, it would be coordinated. But now, hypothetically, in the actual real life situation where people actually need the money, now we got problem. Now we got chaos.
But we got a double-edged sword. What he's saying, nobody go to work either. So don't make nobody else no money. What he's trying to get to is let everybody grow fruit and vegetables on their own or whatever, like it was. The world, the earth, the ground, the soil is for all, not to charge some for items grew out of the soil.
Now how do you? Now, the only question I would have for Mr. Carson would be like, so everybody who in an apartment, how we gonna make that work?
What you mean about the apartment?
You said I need soil. If I got a house, I might have a backyard, but if I'm in an apartment, what am I supposed to do?
No, I mean, you I
get the move. Yeah, I get the move what he's saying, but I think sometimes when these type of things are proposed, I think that it's like you got to think about what's going to be like the middle ground for everybody or the majority, because you got to say, do you think the majority of people live in apartments or houses? I would.
No, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about that. I'm gonna say this.
Okay.
I want to give an honest answer about that.
Sure.
The thing is, either way it goes, the people want to be free versus paying for a house in which we all can go get wood and just build honestly. Right. That's the biggest point. And I'm saying that it's so many people in society that don't even know that that is our right.
Yeah, that part I do agree with. I do agree with having some land and doing exactly what you're saying. But the point is, if we don't have the land, that's why, like, I like to probably say we got to work together. But the problem is we don't have the land to even do this, because you already know I've been talking about this and I'm about 3 steps away from doing this. You know, truck gonna be done in 2 more months, and then that's when I'm gonna have my land and my farm and all of that stuff. So that's when all of that other stuff is
going on. Hold on. Why do you say we don't have the land? That's why I'm confused.
I don't know nobody. I mean, I know
a lot of rural land that we're not even using.
No. Wait, that's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on. When I say we don't have the land, let me be more specific. We don't own the land. There is land available, absolutely. Because I be on Lands of America all the time trying to find my spot that I'm about to dump off to.
Nobody should own them. That's what we're saying. Nobody should have a seal over it if it's here.
Yo, hold up. Wait a minute. I don't know if my man. Let me see something. Okay, you still there? Go ahead.
You running?
Now you shopping.
Okay, the land and the sea and the animals and the fruit and the whatever, it's supposed to feed itself, not paying for the food. That's what Orlando Brown was stressing too. That's why I said the man ain't completely crazy.
So we want to go back to being like hunter gatherers. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's mine or his, man. Hit a one in the go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, the TV. I mean, the screen keeps going out.
Okay, hold on. Let me come right back. Hold on. All right. Mm-hmm.
So no, I
just go ahead. I get what you're saying. I get. Saying like if we go back to that, but then you also know if we do go back to that society, there's going to be a huge change in society that comes along with what you talk about as well. So I do get I get where you going with it, because we know if we go back to the growing and we go back to the hunting and we don't go back to like now you got to actually defend your earth that you own, we know what's coming next.
But look though, we
Hold on one second. Oh, go ahead. You good?
That's my shit. Oh, how is it?
I don't know if that's mine or yours. Good. Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm cutting everything off. But that's what I'm saying. Why it gotta be considered huge, but not to the point that we won't do it. You know what I'm saying? If the only two things is to what? Oh shit! What it was? God,
growing your food. He said growing your food.
The only two things to get it right. Hold on, we getting thumbs ups and shit. Hold on now. Yeah, thank you. The thumbs up gonna bring it right back to my mind. All these goddamn Wi-Fi issues and shit throwing me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I was like, I didn't know if that was mine or yours. I was about to be like this real quick. Give me. All right, that came on pretty instantly. I don't know. It might be yours. I don't know.
Yeah. So,
hey, put in the comment section who choppy, because we need to figure out who got the problem. It'd be hard when you be on a live and he start to, and I don't know if I'm breaking up. I start, that thing started to swirl. But just let us know in the comment section who choppy. But the one thing I just want to point out real quick, while you can hear me, what I was pointing out is, if we were to move towards something like this, then what also is going to happen based on this? If we got to go back to growing, if we got to go back to killing our food, you understand what I'm saying? Now what also is going to happen in society?
No, I'm saying you're right about that, but I don't want to be like, oh man, just because we have to grow the food, that's why we don't need to do it. And
no.
Hold on, man, I got it though. But if it's the only two things is to stop going to work and go pull your money out of the bank. Those are the only two requirements to change civilization, and we won't even do that.
Right. But see, like that, but that's my thing though. It would have to take enough of us to do it. But the thing about it, once you take that money
that's
out
what
the
he
bank,
said. Hold on. I'm glad you said it. You let him tell you again what you don't say. Oh, what if everybody don't do it? Come on, man.
Do one thing: stop participating. And when we do that, the game is over. When we literally say Monday morning, we're not going to go to work. Imagine if 30 million people didn't go to work Monday. Imagine if 30 million people didn't buy gas on Monday. Imagine if 30 million people went to the bank on Monday and said, I want to withdraw all my money. They can't even give it to all 30 million because only 15% of the cash is available on hand at any given time. The rest is fake zeros and ones. That would collapse the banking system in one day. You see the power in that? You have the power. Well, we all have the power, but what's keeping us back from doing this? Fear. Oh my God, if I don't go to work, I'm going to get fired. And if they don't participate in it, and I'm the only one that doesn't show up for work, I'm going to lose out, and you're not going to be able to pay my rent. I'm not going to be able to make my car payment and so forth.
That's what we're going to hear. That's all we keep hearing is the black race. Bro, what if everybody don't? So what? That's what I'm saying. What happens if we do? That's the only two things we got to do, bro. And nobody will stick to the script. And we complaining and complaining. What would they do? Would they have to bring out the National Guard to make people go to work, bro?
See the thing that he's saying is, once we take the money out the bank, right? Then at that point, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's toilet paper.
Listen, he's saying he don't care if you burn the money. So what? We don't need the money. Get it out of the banks where they can't use it. That's the whole point. Don't let them have shit. Take everything out. If every human take it out, they don't got shit, bro.
But that's the point.
Trying to promote. Take it out. They don't got nothing. And then we still don't even go to work, so they can't make no money off our back. They can't get no commas. Come on, man. Oh man, you gotta be come on, bro. Tap into
because the money ain't worth nothing anyway. That's not what it is. The money
But
that's my point.
The only reason people are going to work every day is for the money.
No. What I'm saying is,
it's worth the people's time. They should not be going to work at all. They should be living for free. But nobody wants to stick together. That's what we said. That's what he said. Stop participating. He didn't say go hit anybody. He didn't say go steal nothing. He said just stop. We can't even stop. But as black people, we can't even stop, bro. Oh my
God. But real quick, it ain't even about that. I know you. I'm sorry, I gotta kill the messenger, because ain't he selling like 4-5 books, and then he probably get paid.
We can't even stop as black people Kung Fu Hebrew. I don't care what he's selling.
Hey, you know what?
We can't stop smoking cigarettes. We can't stop cheating on our wives. We can't stop having children out of wedlock. We can't stop doing nothing.
Wait. Wait, but you talking about something completely different, because what you talking about has never happened anywhere on the planet. And if you thinking black people gonna be the first one to do something like that, that is insane. We can't stop. Wait. Time out. Bro, we cannot stop our women. Wait, time out, bro.
I want the white people to join in. I want the Asian people to join in. I want the Chinese to join in. And make the National Guard come get us then.
No.
We all are paying bills. Why are we paying if it was designed to not worry like the fowls in the sky? If they're going to be fed, we should surely not worry about our next meal.
I mean,
people worrying.
Orlando Brown did say the 12 disciples is still alive.
Bro.
You want to address that?
I'm addressing that. It's a lot of people worrying, bro, about their next meal.
Right. So they don't have no money to pull out the bank, and you don't want them to go to work, and they can't pay them. And they don't have no land.
I'm trying to make the field. I'm trying to make it an even playing field for everybody.
Okay.
That's what it was designed to be, an even playing field for everybody. Then we would eliminate all that rich people only with rich people, and you could have a friend or a mate that you actually like laying in the bed beside you.
You ain't gonna have no bed. You gonna be outside.
Oh,
you gonna be out in bed. What are you talking about? Wait on, time out.
Let me tell you, I got 15s over here. My voice get like a megaphone. They tell me that all the time.
Yeah, like nah, because
let me talk low.
If you're gonna say what you're saying, my thing is, like you said, who owns the land? That is the problem. That is the major problem right there. Because if we don't own the land, I get what you said. You can look at me crazy, but I'm saying you gonna go. We know how them good old boys that be on them dirt bikes and 18. Come on, bro. You gonna go try to take they land. That's what we gonna do.
I'm saying it's nobody's land if it's free. That's what I'm saying. It's enough land for everybody.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
So you
without permits, without real estate brokers, and nobody clocking in, it's no restrictions.
Okay, who decides who gets what land though?
Shit, it's survival of the fittest.
Oh my God, boy. Survival of the fittest. So we about to do what movie? We about to be Book of Eli. That's what we about to be, Mad Max in the Silver Dome. That's what you proposing. I will go clocking at a job before we start killing each other over.
No, that's what are we waiting on protection from the people and keep us? It's insane. You see, you're a prime example of what they talking about, bro. You're a prime example. You blue collar guys, bro.
I am moving in a logical point, because what I'm telling you is, you saying the people that got the land right now, it's gonna be like, oh, we don't have money in banks anymore. Here you go.
The money don't matter. We talking about the money don't matter. Everybody is living for free. We got enough wood out of Home Depot. In the tree services, we stealing all the tree cutting trucks. Everybody got it for free.
But see, you're not talking about who has the land right now. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying about if everybody truly wants to have a good heart. That's my point. If we're gonna be crooks and thieves and kill everybody that we can take over, then fuck it. We're in chaos and it'll never change. I'm asking for the people that want to change, bro. That don't got no money to pay their rent and all of that. We could be putting a system together where everybody got shit. But you're right. Everybody wants to be savages and demons, so we can't do it. You may be right. You might be right.
And from that segment, we like to go to our most favorite segment of the time. I feel you. I feel the passion, but boy, we is gonna be Last of the Mohicans. We is Book of Eli. We is Mad Max in the Thunderdome. But now we about to be Facebook. Amen.
mature.
All right,
Man.
you got the first one, but you got to do a whole podcast on that. But how we gonna function in that? Anyway, the first one comes from Chris Owen. Expecting a man to lead and you don't listen is insane. Woo. Hopefully I gotta say that like Umar Johnson.
Hold on. Oh, go ahead. You going to the top?
Yeah, I'm doing the Umar Johnson 3 times. Expecting a man to lead and you don't listen is insane. 3 times. Expecting a man to lead and you don't listen is insane. This is coming from Chris Owens and my love, Judah, man, shalom. Expecting me to listen and you don't know how to lead is wild. Well, there you go. Your thoughts, man. I'm gonna let you go first, man, because I know. Are you good from the last segment? Or you want me to go first?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, I'm about to be like it, bro. You take this back to bunker. All right, we gonna stay out the bunker. Okay.
Yeah. We try to give them multiple great topics, man, so you can learn something.
I got you. No doubt.
But special shout out to my love, Judah, and that boy Chris Owens, man. Y'all might just be Facebook famous, man. We're gonna start giving out $100, $1,000 prizes or something, man. So credit repair or something, man. I don't know. We're gonna start giving out some good shit for y'all because y'all giving us good content material. Okay, so she says, she agreed with him saying expecting a man to lead and you don't listen is insane. And then she counters with expecting me to listen and you don't know how to lead is wild. Okay, so the question really is, what is leading? That's what I get from all of this talking points on the internet and all of that. What is leading? Because you know what I'm saying? It's like this. A woman that makes, or her bills are like $3,000 a month. Let's just say that. She's going out, leaving the kids with their pedophile uncle, and I just threw that out to make it rough. But all type of things like that. They go to work, they run to work at 4 in the morning, 7 at 8, she going to another job to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? If you get a guy that's decent that can pay all those bills and come live with you and cover the tab, is that not leading?
No, that's not leading. That's just paying bills. Leading is, in my opinion, is you got to actually establish somewhere for something. Like you got to make a plan, and then you got to set a goal, and then you got to make steps to accomplish that goal. You understand? So that's what I be saying when she be talking about leading. Like you say, where are we going? We can pay the bills and be stuck in the same place where we are. So when we talk about leading, or some of these men out here who just want women to automatically follow them, I think this is a awesome post because it's saying some of y'all don't deserve for no women to be following behind y'all anyway, because y'all don't know how to lead. You don't know how to make a plan. You don't know how to say, okay, by the end of the year, we're going to do this, and this. All you're doing is based, like you said, from that other segment, which I do agree. You just get up and you go to work and you don't have no plan. The only plan that you have is just, well, I got to work today, so I got to go back to work tomorrow because, once again, I got more bills to pay. That's not a good plan. So that's the reason why I'm saying, yes, expecting a man to lead, and a lot of these women don't listen. I could give a million examples of the women I deal with not listening, but it ain't about me. You understand what I'm saying?
But all I'm at, you got some great valid points though. Honestly, that's real. Because a lot of people are leading into a brick wall. Just paying bills every day or fighting to pay bills, and that's it. Like no hopes in going out of town, no hopes in stacking 20,000 ever. And that's small money, but you can't do anything if it's no possible chance that you're gonna elevate.
Right, like. See, like you said, the paying bill example, right? I had a plan, but once again, the plan is only as good as the people who are going to follow, right? Because if you're a good leader and you don't have no good followers, like you could be the greatest general on earth, you don't got no good soldiers, you're going to lose the battle, period. You understand what I'm saying? So what you said, the man paying the bills. Give you a quick example. This is what happened to me. I'm going to pay all the bills. You want to work? Cool. Save your money. You make, I think she was making about $40,000, $50,000 a year. So I say, okay, cool. If you save half of it, because you don't pay no bills, then 4-5 years, $100,000 at least should be sitting in the bank, right? Simple, because you're not responsible for anything. But once again,
I gotta intervene.
Okay.
is what I've been saying a lot on social media and in general, for those that know me and my campaign and everything.
Okay.
It's hard for people. And this is what I want people to understand. It's hard for the average person to even save or have $10,000 in the bank account. More or less 100,000. I don't care if they don't have to spend nothing. If the discipline required to save that amount of money is almost unthinkable. Maybe like that's why it's the 1%. Only 1% of humans even got the brain capacity to hold that money. I'll probably say 3%, and then some of the top grade dope, the D-boy. Yeah, like, yeah.
Now I think it's just like you said, the first part you said was right. The discipline is a definite part of it. But the other part of that is, I think it just kind of goes into this. This is the reason why we continue to live in this rat race, is because it's like when they talk about the rat race, it's like we just keep taking the cheese. You understand what I'm saying? We could easily get up out of it, because in the example I gave you, I don't know what it's like to not have to pay bills. I've been paying bills ever since I left my house at 18. So I don't really know what it's like. Well, a couple of women tried to jump in and save me and say, I'll take care of you. But me being the type of dude I was, I don't even really want that. I'm a man.
But I'm saying if it's ordained by the Christian laws that we shouldn't be paying anybody, that's all I'm saying. Hypothetically, if it was made that we do not pay anybody till they started forming the government and this and that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, all those things I understand. I'm just saying, like, when we looking at this topic and we talking about listening, we're talking about following, we're talking about making a plan. The problem is a lot of people who you say they can't save $10,000 because that fool, they don't have that. First of all, they're not under nobody's leadership. That's number one. Number two is, it's like you said, if there isn't a plan, what we was about to talk about in the earlier segment, if I don't have somebody who can't follow my lead, it's like, bro, I could be the name any general on the planet that's ever lived. It don't matter, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to get the same horrible results, because now instead of maybe going 50-50, and I said, well, if you can't save, let's at least go 50-50. So let me see what I can do when I don't have 100% of the responsibility. Let's see if that'll make it go better. But the problem is, right, you're going to still have people that they just ain't going to make it happen, or they're going to be so used to getting 100, the 50 ain't going to now be an option.
So. Most definitely. And that's the point. I know you're speaking metaphorically. See, you can't speak so metaphorically that the fans don't hear you, because it's confusing them. But that's cool. That's cool for now. But what the thing is, you're right about the main thing here. She said, that's why I want to stress the point about who decides what leadership is right, though. The man can have the vision of just living successfully and having a family and having them taken care of and provided for. But she can have the expectation that she's supposed to be young Miami and be in Vegas and Barbados and goddamn St. Thomas and St. Croix every weekend. You know what I'm saying? What then? Is that not whose expectations are wrong then?
Right, but that's my point. Unless that was their agreed upon thing, saying, hey, look, if I do this, you'll be able to take those trips, then that's just what it is. But see, the problem is these things are not discussed. These things are just end up happening. And then, like I said, you end up with two broke people that's together, and then y'all end up fighting and having problems.
Yeah, for sure. You're right about that. Okay, I'll take that while you scream, while you clear your throat, my boy. Clear your throat, pause. But hey, Lil Doja. Lil Doja. That by Lil Doja. Yeah, Lil Doja shared Jay Thomas' post. Both of y'all boys, a special shout out, man. You know, I got to get that to y'all. Drink to that. But my boy Jay Thomas say, why don't studs need to be 6 foot tall and make $100K to get a good woman? You got something to say about that? I got some shit to say. I Go first if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first on that one.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. So check this out. Bro, I never, ever, and if y'all disagree in the comments, let me know. If you disagree, bro, let me know. I never seen a stud with an A1 quality woman. Every time I seen a stud, she was somebody with 3 to 7 kids, was in a battered and scarred in multiple relationships. The bottom of, all right, you might be a little nurse or something. You might. But I've never seen them in a great situation with no great woman. I've never seen it. Am I wrong, anybody? Because I say it like lesbian relationships is like a survival, a savior pack where you just, it's over. You don't got nowhere else to go. Tell me what you feel, my boy.
That's where I was going with it. I was just like, where are these good women with these studs? I haven't really seen, not to say they don't exist, but I don't know. I'm really trying to figure out where Jay Thomas is going with this, but the thing is, when the majority
He's
of my
going off of looks, bro. He going off of looks. I'm glad people tapping back in, because this is what I'm trying to say. This ain't a shot to women and nothing like that, bro. I don't care about all that. But it's basically this. The studs that be having a nice looking woman be having some paper. You know what I'm saying? So of course, anybody who gets their life together and has some money is gonna have nicer option of women. That's the real point behind this shit. Niggas is mad because these women have a nice paying job or whatever, and they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's where he going with it, because I thought he was going in a different direction with it, because I was like,
where you thought he was going? What?
I thought he was trying to, right? What he trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Them studs be claiming, they do stuff better than us. You know what I'm saying? Like, so is that what it is? Is that why they with them? Because a woman gonna know a woman better than a man? Is that what he trying to say? Like, I was trying to figure out where he was going.
I'll go with that too. That's another perspective we'll give. That's another perspective.
Right, because if he's saying that they don't have to be 6 feet tall, make $100K, right? Then to me, I went straight to the sexual part. Like, oh, okay, so you just saying what studs are better at sex than us? Is that what you said, my brother?
I don't agree with that, because you know what happened too, though.
What's up?
It's a lot of females that haven't been satisfied, and a lot that ain't being satisfied. So when you go from 4, 5, 6 different men, and you never been satisfied, never had that big O, that'll lead you into. I
get it, man. I just feel like
I'm just pretty much agreeing, though, because
I'm just saying, like, it's a couple of different ways to look at it, but that's what, when you went where you went with it, that was mine. But then the other one is could we go even deeper? Are you telling me that they're more maybe emotionally connected because they're women and they know how to get into, people say their feelings and things like that. So it's multiple angles you could look at it. But if you're getting with a woman who is adopting more masculine characteristics, is she really going to be extra emotional with you? Because a lot of times they be trying to be extra masculine for no reason. So it's like, yes, I don't know. I think I could do it.
I don't want to breeze past everything, because we get to ride with the time and all. But all I'm saying is this: is a woman supposed to suffer forever, unsatisfied? If her luck is just so happen to be running into nothing but guys who can't satisfy women, is she supposed to stick with men? Or should she jump to the other side with the alphabet girls?
Nah, I would say, well, first of all, the problem is she's jumping. That's the problem. Why she keep jumping and jumping? If she's not being satisfied, in my opinion, that's because you've had way too much variety. Because at a certain point, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to stop. And be with somebody and then show them how whatever it is that you like or whatever the case may be. Because if you just jumping from bed to bed to bed to bed to bed and you not satisfied, then that's a horrible position to be in. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my point.
Bad luck. What if she just have it back? Bad luck.
Then what's her name? Which I think was good. Then Mo can have them. Then she can go over there with Shim. You understand what I'm saying? Shim can go ahead and take her out and be like, "Hey girl, I'll do whatever you want me to do." She can have that one. You know what I'm saying? Because if she got that many problems, hey, right on over there with them. I'm cool with it. Because I mean, the men ain't doing nothing for us, so why not?
Hey, my screen froze, man. Am I moving over there? What you got going?
You are not moving, but I can hear you. So
yeah, they got the whole situation froze. I can't hit the.
Hey, but you gotta put the juices back in the bunker, man. You gotta put the backup generator and everything in that thing, man.
Oh man.
Well, he just took his slides with him, so hopefully he'll be back. How's everybody doing tonight, man? Shout out to everybody who been still tapping in with us, man. We are about 2 hours 35 minutes in. If y'all don't know who I am, Kung Fu Hebrew. Sorry, y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to everybody who's still out there watching. I'm gonna give them a couple of seconds to come back. So I'm gonna sit here and try to entertain y'all for a second. I could go on to the next segment, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give them a little time to come back. But man, I hope everybody's been enjoying everything. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, actually, let's go ahead and try to get these likes up because I see one like. So y'all know what time it is, man. It's time to play the like video, man. So we gotta get the likes up again. So I apologize in advance for what y'all about to see. Hopefully by the time the awful like video comes off, hopefully my brother will be back. If he's not, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next segment and do my thing, man. So let's go ahead and hit that like. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, the W.O.R.S.E podcast on YouTube or Libre TV. Let's go. All right, man, I can't take it no more. I can't take it no more. All right, since my boy has not came back yet, man, it's time to go to the final segment, and that is for the games of the weekend.
Hey, let's make the baby do the magic hand thing. Come on, baby, do the magic hand thing.
All right, man. So y'all are back with me again. My man still has not the bunker has not restarted yet. So hopefully he'll be joining us soon. But it is now time to go into this week's sports picks. And wait a minute. I think he might have came back here. But while I got him here real quick, let's go ahead and get the my picks real quick. So last week.
Hold on, bro. You ain't
Oh, okay.
Bro,
I got you. We about to go back. All right, so real quick, man. If you was rocking with me last week, man, then you saw how Tampa Bay was trying to cover that spread for me by the kicker. He missed his only field goal of the year that wasn't blocked, and it was under 40 yards. And when they were down by 14 points to cover the 6 and the hook that you was getting last week, they even tried to go for a 2-point conversion. You know, I called down to my dog down there in Tampa and said, hey, man, go for 2. He even tried to go for 2 to go ahead and cover that 6.5 spread. They didn't get it. They ended up losing by 8, even though everybody saw the back door coming. Pause. When Tampa Bay had the ball with 1 minute and 45 seconds left to drive down, score a touchdown, and either send it to overtime. And that way it basically would be mathematically impossible for them not to cover the spread, or they have to go for the 2-point conversion and then they end up losing by 2. But hey, this week, man, I got 2 winners for you because of the conspiracy theory, or the theory out there on the internet, is that it's going to be a Baltimore 49ers Super Bowl. So I said, you know what? I'll just take the underdogs on both sides. So if I'm wrong, hey, then the internet was correct, and that's why I'm taking Kansas City plus 3.5 and the Detroit Lions plus 7.5.
The internet is undefeated, bro. You should already know the saying. The internet is undefeated.
No, sir, because when you said that, I looked it up, and there was one that had the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. It's about 5 of them floating around.
All right.
And saying that the 2 number 1 seeds will make the Super Bowl isn't like outlandish either. Because Dallas, because Baltimore and San Francisco are like, when it was the one that I think was the Rams and the Chiefs, and the Rams weren't even there. I think there was a wild card or something like that. That's a little different. But both number 1 seeds making the Super Bowl is not like, oh boy, put yourself out there. It's like Baltimore and San Francisco look better. But go ahead.
They've been saying it a long time though.
Absolutely, man. So let's you gotta you got it on your whatever you call it. It's on your side with the Facebook.
Oh yeah,
I got you. Hold on.
Let's get to the next.
I got you.
I got you here.
I got you.
Rita Sharquisha King.
Whew. Say that name again.
Damn, Sharquisha.
Okay.
And we got Taji Capri. Shout out to them. Capri. Crank this shit up, man. Hold on before we get in there, man. It ain't number 10 o'clock, man. Y'all ain't leaving no comments or nothing. Where me charity ground, man? Let's tell the crowd what's up or something. Say you represent the city or something. Say you love Beyonce or something.
Taji.
What are you doing, bro? Let me get some.
1 second, Taji Capri.
Y'all ain't started no sexual escapades yet. Let's get to it, man.
Hold on 1 second. Go ahead. Just one thing to Miss Taji Capri. One thing.
Beautiful titty meat you have there.
All right, continue.
Okay then. So she says never date a person that wanted you for years. What do you take from that, bro?
I mean, why did you want me for years and never make the attempt to go from the want to the actually having me? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you just want somebody for years? That's kind of like, that sounds like some stalker stuff to me.
I mean, that's that. But I'm taking from it that she's saying she waited around, playing around like she didn't want the person, then dated him, decided to give him a chance, and now they drug her. You know what I'm saying? They just took advantage of shit now. That's
right, and that's another perspective I can see from it like that too. You know what I'm saying? Because if they waited this long to be with you, then they could have put in that effort a long time ago. That's the way I look at it. It's almost like you kind of come around to them like, all these other people didn't work out. So
I'm saying if the guy get the chance after she done told you no for 10 years, are you gonna cherish her? Or are you gonna be like, oh shit, I'm glad I fucked it, bitch. You gonna dog her. Like that's what I think the comments was standing on, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even
No, I'm just saying they saying that the men who get the chance are usually gonna dog them out instead of treat them right.
Right, because that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if they waited that long, then you see what I'm saying? I mean, now See, it's two different ways to look at it. If they was just kind of waiting and they didn't actually make a move versus her not giving them the time of day, it's two different things. If they didn't make a move and then they finally get together and say, "Oh, I've been waiting to be with you for like 6-7 years," and it's like, what was you waiting on? He probably ain't gonna work. But if she was, like you said, dogging him, like, nah, I don't want it, I don't want it, I want it. Then she go out there and get dogged out and finally come back around to you. Yeah, no, it ain't gonna work.
So neither way it's gonna work.
If you like somebody, that's why we said we here, we teach, we practice, we tell people if you like something, if you see something you like, you need to go ahead and make it known, because you never know, you might get the response that you want. Because I mean, the worst they can say is no. That's it. Once you understand that the worst a person can tell you is no, I mean, they could make it a colorful no, but the worst somebody can end up telling you at the end of the day is no. So yeah, once you understand that, it is.
I think that's one of them no's. I think that's one of them no's. And you just try the greener grass, and you came back and like that, you know.
Yeah. It definitely happened a lot. It was I like I said, it was a lot of people that was not checking for your boy in high school, and they tried to come back when your boy was in his 20s, and I was like, no ma'am. You
didn't want it. Now I'm all on it.
That's how I looked at it. I was just like, ma'am, no, ma'am. No. You coming back. We only been out of high school for 3 years, and you already coming trying to tell me you want to be with me. You got a kid.
They say the men sprout later, man. Oh no. Oh,
man, come on, man. No. You're not gonna not date me in high school and then come back in my sophomore year of college with a kid. Like, what's good? No, thank you.
Nah.
This comes from Rachel Paulin. This generation of men want to be chased so bad. I'm not doing it, little mama. And then we got Santasia Faust. Boy, shout out to the parents of these wonderful children of God out here with these names. Santasia. You didn't want Fantasia, so you put an S on it. Got it.
Hey,
shout out. She put the crying emoji. Do you think men want to be chased?
Nah, I see that a lot. I don't think that's the term I would use. I'm just saying men are tired of being used. That's what I'm really thinking. Because like I'm saying, we can all joke and say whatever. And we got some people, you know, some guys, some of us, whatever. There's some real pimps, players, great report, you know, great repertoire. But it's a lot of guys, man, that's giving their all and being with women that completely are disgusted by them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
It does, man, but it's a situation where, as far as this conversation goes, the men, I'm trying to understand if she believes that men like to be chased, because I feel like, honestly, that's feminine. You understand what I'm saying? If you chasing men, like, we flipping roles again, and I don't like the role reversal. Men need to always be the one doing the chasing. So I think that's, in a way, good if she's saying she ain't chasing no man, but like, that's just weird if that's her perspective, that she feels like men want women to basically, like you said, chase them down. Go ahead.
Let me give you another perspective too, and I want to give Miss Faust and Paulin, I want to give them this another perspective.
Okay.
The thing is this: a lot of times, men that really got their shit together, or pretty much got their shit together, decent looking guys or whatever like that, they don't even want to take the chance to say nothing to you if you're below average. In whatever aspects we want to say below average. You know what I'm saying? It's like this doctor that we seen on the Pop the Balloon episode. He showed you that, like, oh man, I'm making goddamn $300,000-$400,000 a year, man. I already tell you a liability, man. You too young, man. You ain't really up to speed. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing.
Go ahead.
That's the thing. A nigga may don't even want the headache and the drama. So if he don't holler at you, he looking lame or sassy. But you really like, bro, I don't even got no time for this. This is nothing.
Yeah, like I said, bro, I just feel like the main thing is people aren't being honest about what they want. And I think if people will be a lot more honest about what they want, the men got to be honest about the type of women they not want to deal with. You got to stop sleeping with women that you don't have not even necessarily serious intention with. Just tell her that from the jump, and if she's still with it, then she get whatever come along with that. But I feel like people are no longer being honest about what they want, and they're no longer being clear about what they want. Because if all the people that wanted to get married was only dating and talking to the other people who only wanted to be married, then it would seem like they would get better results. But the problem is you got people who claiming they want to be married, but they're not marriage material. And then you got people who don't want to be married, faking, because they understand that they'll be by themselves unless they put on the front like, oh, well, yeah, I'm going to just try to drag this out. And then 5-6 years later, the woman sitting there like, well, why haven't we gotten married? Well, he never wanted to get married in the first place, but you ain't figured that out in 9 years.
Yeah, it do go like that. We do got to keep it real. It do go like that.
Absolutely. Some of y'all really be some good women. Y'all just want to be rich too bad.
Hey, man.
I played in.
Yeah, that's gonna make them stutter in the audience on that one, boy. Because I think that's a huge problem. I think this part right here is one of the biggest problems. But it ain't even. Let me explain to you why it's the biggest problem. Because they have no idea how to get to that point. You will have these women out here who will be making $25,000 and $30,000, and they claim that when they get with a man, they're going to elevate this man to these millions of dollars. You couldn't even elevate yourself, and everybody knows you love yourself before you love anybody else in this world. So if a woman can't elevate herself, how in the world she gonna get with a man? Oh, well, if he a plumber, when I get with him, he gonna have a plumbing business, and we gonna be making $800,000 a day. It's like, what? You don't know nothing about plumbing. And the problem is that it's all of these material things that not it's because once again, I accept my flaw. My flaw are my eyes. That is my flaw. Because I promise you, without my eyes, man, I would have had plenty of women. Good women. I wouldn't even be concerned about all the other stuff that I normally go for. But my eyes will continue to be my downfall. I get it. Because I would rather have a bad woman that gave me problems than maybe a lesser attractive woman that maybe was probably a better fit. You want me to tell you why? Because if she start acting up, then I'm going to be like, you know what? I done gave this beautiful child of God a chance, and she got the nerve to be just as horrible as the bad one. So if I'm going to have problems, I'd rather have problems with a bad one than somebody who ain't as good to look at. And that is my flaw. But at least when you start talking about ways to get rich, these women don't understand how to build no wealth because they're going to be spending all the money along the way. Like I just told you in my scenario, pay all the bills. You have nothing on your side. Just save that. 4 years later, hey, baby, how much money you got left?
It's not easy to save money as people think.
I get it.
It's not as easy to save this hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars like people think. And now it's become impossible if it's only 1 to 3 to 5% of people that's in this rich bracket. And everybody is chasing the same thing.
Right. But see, that's my point though, bro. You're never going to be rich if you have no financial responsibility and you don't have the discipline to save your money. You're never going to be rich. So you might as well go ahead and throw that out. You could go and open up 1 million businesses. If your business make $1 billion, you're going to spend $1.1 billion and be broke.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. So the point is, I get what you're saying, bro. People don't have the discipline. I also say a lot of people have never had that opportunity not to have to pay their own bills, to not have to worry about and save, because they're spending the $36,000, they're spending $70,000 a year. That's their problem. There is no discipline. And what I'm saying is, if you don't have any discipline, you can throw all that rich stuff out the door. because all you're gonna be doing is spending whatever you make. Like I remember when I was a teacher, I said, you know what? If I go and start driving trucks, they make way more money than a teacher. If I don't spend money like I drive trucks and I spend money like I was a teacher, I'd be okay. But what happened? I'm gonna start spending money like I drive trucks now. And now I understand, but I can be honest with that and say, once I figured it out, I said, okay, cool. If I get married and I say, okay, boom, I make more than double what she make, then she should be good.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, I got you. You can upgrade your lifestyle and you can save your money. But then it's like, okay, I'll upgrade my lifestyle and I'm gonna spend all my check on other stuff too. And this is like,
see, that's why I say,
square one.
That's why I say, does a woman want fully paid expenses in exchange for being a wife?
But they're not being
because
wives,
we want to, or do you want to ball out? Let me just take a little example of this on a situation like this.
Your ideal man wanted to retire you today. Would you accept it?
And I can't.
You can't do anything else. He wants you to focus on being a nurturing mother and a good wife to him.
It's a yes or no, because I also am a human being and I have a passion and I love what I do. And to think about giving that up for the rest of my life for some guy, I can't
Let
fully
me
answer
ask you
that
another
right now.
question, right? So if a package was delivered to your house, it says that if you accept this money with this briefcase, you're retired. You don't have to work anymore. Give up all the things that you're doing and take this 100 million, right? Would you accept that 100 million, or would you be like, forget that 100 million because I want to braid hair?
Nah, that's 100 million.
Okay, it exposed you clear right then and there. That means that you're looking at the man in a very disdain way. You would accept a random briefcase that doesn't have a soul, but you wouldn't accept a man that will retire you.
It's maybe it's more that it's hard to trust. I think that plays a role.
Okay. So you've experienced these things in a man and it molded your mindset to now. So that's why you choosing the briefcase instead of choosing a valuable man. But that's not on the man. That's on you. That means that the traumas that you went through in your past, you have to overcome those traumas. So when you do meet a man that can retire you, you trust that man. Because a briefcase, baby girl, ain't never gonna come.
That briefcase ain't never coming, baby girl. That's the thing, bro. I mean, people don't look at it like that. And that was a real creative way he put it. That's why I had to share that right there. I like the way he put the whole scenario together, bro. You would prefer and trust a bag of money, which we already said you don't have the discipline to keep, right?
You
know what I'm saying? You already don't have the discipline to keep the money. But it's also showing you don't have the discipline to keep the man.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't trust him, though. I mean, you don't trust him, but you know what I mean?
And this kind of goes back to even the first one that we're talking about, when it talked about leading versus knowing how to lead versus being somebody that you can actually follow. You understand what I'm saying? Like, depending on who the man is, some women would be better just taking the bag of money, because the man that they could technically be, like you said, would retire you might not be he might have the ability to retire you, but that don't necessarily mean he's still a dude that needs to be followed. You understand what I'm saying? So like, we gotta be able to understand and put the accountability and responsibility where it needs to fall. And we have to be able to identify who the good women are, but we also have to be able to identify who the good men are as well. Otherwise, it's just going to, like we said, we're just going to keep going through the same cycle. So in this scenario, right, she's saying from what happened to her in her past, that's why she would just rather have the money than have the man, because she's eventually not going to trust him. Because, first thing women are going to go to, well, what if he cheats on me, or what if he leaves me? Then, now I'm 100% dependent on this. It's like, it's always going to be a level of fear that goes into putting your trust 100% in a man. But I also say, you have to also look at the man that you're deciding to put that level of trust in. Has he demonstrated that he is a man of high character that deserves that level of trust? Because a lot of times women be like, oh, I trusted him. I'd be like, well, what made you trust him? And they can't give you one example of anything he did to prove he was a trustworthy person.
I mean, the thing about it too is, what is this shit all about though? Do you want to just be filthy rich with nobody? Or do you genuinely want to have a life with a family, children, grandchildren? I mean, you know what I'm saying? What is this life about?
Right.
And
I think
you have to say, what is it about to what each individual?
Mm-hmm.
But
I would just say real quick that I think that it goes back to that honest conversation that you need to have. It's about letting them know what that looks like for you. See, for me, I don't concern myself with all of the quote unquote the flash of all of the money and things like that. To me, I'm more or less looking at what can I do to provide for the children who I don't even have yet. I'm not concerned about what type of car I drive. I'm not concerned about really what clothes I wear. None of that stuff really means anything to me. If you said, what's my ideal car? I could tell you. If you asked me what was my ideal home, I could tell you. But my ideal family looks like me throwing the football around, looks like me barbecuing and the kids come, me going to the foot. That's my son. That is my ideal. That doesn't have a price tag on it. It doesn't have any other measurable on it except for I'm being a father to my kids within that nuclear 2-parent household. That's what it looks like to me. A lot of these women, honestly, don't have it because I would at least say, yeah, I'm gonna have my beautiful wife on my side. However, that's about all it is. We could be in an apartment doing that. We could be in a 2, 3, 4 bedroom. I don't have to be in no mansion to feel whatever I need to do. My preference is a farm. You understand what I'm saying? So we can get back to what we were talking about before. Growing food, animals, all that type of stuff. That's what I'm trying to get into. But this is the problem that I think really, really destroys relationships because you see something that you like on TV and you want to emulate that lifestyle instead of, like you said, we don't, like everybody says, oh, I want to be like the Cosbys. Yeah, because he was a doctor. Why don't you want to be like Family Matters where he was a cop and he didn't make a lot of money? Why don't you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody really says they want a Carl Winslow.
Nobody wants to be broke, bro. That's why we really, as long as the money means everything, it's gonna be a hard way to fight it. But that's why I say, should we stop participating and maybe force the money not to matter?
Now, see, now you got something. Now we get, but that was the part that I thought you was gonna go into because that's what I was trying to lead to. Now we take all the money out the bank. If we got to go back to growing our food, if we got to go back to killing and hunting, if we got to defend our territory, then there's a lot of individuals who outnumber us who are now going to have to fall in line for their own survival. So that was a great situation because now, like you said, you got to survive. Now it's like that money don't mean that Louis Vuitton or whatever it is you're trying to go buy, that car we don't even got gas for it no more. You understand what I'm saying? You better go learn how to train some horses and get some. You understand
I'm just saying, if it's in our control, why don't we give it a shot? That's all I'm thinking about. Why don't we just give it a shot? If everybody just take a chance and give it a shot, it'll be better than what we got going on now. Because we don't own shit now. You know what I'm saying? Not really.
And once again, like I said, I agree with what you're saying, and that's just my point. It's like it would definitely have to be a effort by everybody. You know what I'm saying? Multi-level, multifaceted. Couldn't just be one industry. We had to do it within a whole bunch of levels. But the other question, and I think this is the thing though, and the only reason why I was skeptical about it is because I see what these people love, and they love the society that has been built for them, and they just don't want to admit. They want to complain about certain aspects of it, certain colors of people they want to complain about, but they love the society that was created for them. Because what you're talking about, growing your own food, hunting, not having to go to no job, but you basically raising your own food and you dealing with your family, you making alliances based on survival. That is the worst thing in the world. They are trying to go take pictures on the beach somewhere of some food, whatever the case. That's what they're concerned about. They're not concerned about what we really supposed to be on this planet doing, because no other animal is concerned about this but human beings. Seriously. If you look Look at how territory, right? Look in the animal kingdom. Go on YouTube, go on National Geographic. Look at how these animals pick their territory. It's based on survival. That's it. Nothing else matters. They don't say, oh, well, shoot, that cave up there, got diamonds on the inside. No, it's like, okay, it's got water. Cool. That means the animals that we need to kill are going to come here. So we got to protect this area. That's it. So you got anything else?
We got a lot to put together if we're going to try to get out this slumber, man.
Absolutely, man. So look, man, hey, that has been Facebook famous. All right, man. So let's see, man. I know you had a little technical difficulties, man. Is everything okay in the bunker, man? Like, what's been good, man? Like,
we were just getting off the flight and everything, man. We had to get to bunker number 2, right? So we were trying to get up there, right? I had to get the flight up to Boston and everything. I had to stay away from the haters. Everybody had their eyes on you. Had to move from state to state, solo from state to state. You know what I mean? You had to move dolo, G.
Got you. So I know you had also missed the earlier segment. I know you normally do. You have a pick for this weekend? Are you calling the Super Bowl? Who's going to the Super Bowl real quick before we get up out of here?
You had it right, man. San Fran and Baltimore, man. They already got the colors painted. They made the mistake and gave the printout already to the script. So the script's been working this year. So that's what's going on, man.
Are you looking forward to Usher?
Looking forward to him.
Yeah, he's going to be performing at the Super Bowl. You didn't know that?
Oh! I ain't know what he's looking forward to.
No, I wasn't like pause. I wasn't like, are you looking for Usher in the street? That definitely ain't what I was talking about, man. I was like, I believe you are an Usher fan, right?
Nah, yeah, he is. I am an Usher fan though, but what he doing? He performing at halftime?
Yeah, he doing a halftime. So you didn't see that on the script?
Yeah, that's the script that said them 2 teams. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but so if we don't believe nothing, why do we believe anything?
Well, I mean, he already signed.
Why do we believe it? That's what I'm saying. Why do we believe anything then?
Yeah, I mean, you got a good point, because if you look at what was going on with the whole situation, you had the Usher and Chris Brown versus was supposed to happen. So, I thought, you might have been, I ain't gonna say Team Usher. That sounds like some stuff women would do, but what I mean? That's why I just thought, yeah.
Yeah, but that's my point. If we go to versus, I think Usher could beat Chris Brown. Yeah.
Okay. So you think Usher could beat
Chris Brown? Yeah.
So you think Usher could beat Chris Brown?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
In a versus, the songs is epic, classic. I have no Chris Brown song that is a classic to me. Nothing that motivated my younger years.
Nothing in Chris Brown, so
start a new relationship.